Yo. Let's get it. Oh, we lit. And since I ain't got a debate tonight, I'm already, I don't know, like a glass of wine in already. I'm just here for the show, man. Smash the like button as you come in the building. Shout out to Jay Young already in that Cash App. I appreciate you, Jay Young. If you want to donate to the channel, man, you can hit that Cash App or you can hit that Super Chat button. But if you can't do that, you can at least do us free and hit that like button one time for your boy, man. Let's run them likes up. Let's get everybody on YouTube in the building tonight. Oh, yeah. Season 2 of the TKO Debate Series is back. Our second debate of the season. BFTV representing for Team Haney in the building. Boxing Honor the Menace from Queens of the Ring representing for Gervonta Davis in the building. Moderated and judged by yours truly. Loyal to the game, Boxing Talk coming to be a guest judge. Get the Smoke coming to be a guest judge. Oh, we gonna have some fun, man. Shout out Big Dog Willie in that super chat earlier with that $2. Big Dog say my con facts will destroy any debater on your panel. All you gotta do is sign up. Shout out Big Money Walt Daddy Ice in the building with that super chat. With the $5, he said, about to be a crazy one, bro. You already know. That sound y'all heard was another Cash App from my homie Big Ray in the super chat. I mean, in the Cash App. Appreciate the love, y'all. Where's my DJ at, man? DJ G5 Gabe, man. Where my brother DJ G5 Gabe at? He had sent me this track, right? DJ G5 Gabe, he had sent me this track. There you go, right there. One time for the one time.
TKO Debate Series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Shout out to the chat. Smash the like button one time. Shout out to Gertz in that super chat with the $5. Says BFTB with the flawless victory. Mortal Kombat up in here. Shout out to Big Dog Willie. Hashtag Con the Goat back in the super chat for a second time. He says, I'm about to sign up. I want you, BFTB, Southern T, and G5 Gabe. Well, if you start with me, you won't get nobody else because you die right here, homie. If you start with me, you know you don't get nobody else because you die with me. That's where it stops. So all them other names after that, bro, them hoes don't matter because I do you bad. Y'all know what we do around these parts. Let me scroll back up, get this camera turned on. I got my black hoodie on because somebody gonna die. I don't know who yet. I don't know how. But somebody is losing tonight. And shout out to Cassandra in that Cash App. I appreciate you showing up and showing love to the channel. Jay Young said, good job for the good work. Big Ray told me in the Cash App, he say, finna be fire. Hashtag new sub. I hope you stay, my brother. I hope you stay. And Cassandra says, for another great season on the TKO Debate Series. Oh, you know, we working. Let's see who all we got in the building. Shout y'all out. Then shit, like, I got an hour. You know what I'm saying? The debate started at 8:30. I got like 50 minutes in case anybody want any kind of smoke. A lot of, like, I know everybody in here don't rock with me because I got 140 people in here and I got 90 likes. Could y'all please run the likes up? Like, I know some of you watching ain't gonna comment. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all watching is gonna, you know what I'm saying, go make recaps and shit tomorrow. Trying to recap my shit. Trying to recap some shit that you can't do yourself. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people gonna be talking about this debate tomorrow. Oh, this person got killed. Oh, that person got killed. Oh, I don't even know. Like, bro, I know that. So at least hit my like button and stay quiet like you are right now in the comments. But I'll drop a link for you if you want it. I got some time to kill. We on 10 tonight. We ready for any and all smoke at any and every time, bro. All y'all gotta do is holler at me. But let's get to the people in the chat, man. Mr. VA Fitted was the first one here. Shout out to Mr. VA Fitted, Curtis Sewell, one of our channel members. Appreciate your support, Curtis. Daryl Deloach, Sean Clark, Ray Patterson. Yeah, the Cowboys took a little L, but we win in the Super Bowl next year. I don't care what y'all tell me. Ronnie Bravo, one of our channel members in the building. What's up with it? Kick Science Socially, what's good with you? Byron Bradley, Lori Reed, another channel member and longtime subscriber in the building. G Parker, Thrill Hill, Big Money, Walk Daddy, Ice, Eric, Leon Robinson, another channel member that's been rocking with your boy since day one. Jason in the building. I be who I be. God of Green in the building. Snacks, B, what's up with you? KF Harris, I see you. I Karma, 1, 2, 3 in the building. PJ Hacky Master, what's up with it, bro? Just K, what's popping? The mic check. Boxing and barbecue, two of my favorite things. I'm a Texas boy, bro. That man said boxing and barbecue. Yes, sir. That's two of my favorite things, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Mike Biggs Boxing in the building. Y'all go sub up to Mike Biggs Boxing. And did I pass anybody else that had a channel while I was up there? I don't think any of these brothers or sisters. No, they ain't got no channel. But Mike Biggs got a channel, so go subscribe to him. King Moab, the pugilist adept. What's up with you, bro? Salute to you. Hope you would subscribe to the channel because I ain't seen you before. Hopefully you'll sub up, man. We trying to put in that work over here. Big Ray, thank you again in that Cash App. Appreciate you. Brian King, B Falcone, what up with it, bro? D-Man Jr., I see you in the building. D-Man Jr., my Dallas, Texas brother. My beautiful wife, Miss Knockout Boxing 86 TV in the building. What's up, baby? Salute to you, honey. Chef Boy, y'all deep. What's good, fam? DJ7 for life, another channel member coming through and showing love. Appreciate you, DJ7 for life in the building. I think we said what's up to Snacks B, but that's cool. He the homie. We'll say what's up twice because I don't remember if I spoke or not. We sipping a little wine tonight, Snacks B, so forgive me if I'm speaking to you twice. William Old School, what's good with you? William Old School, I see you. Anthony Moore, what's popping? What's good with you? Anthony Moore in the building. Spoke to them. Y'all go ahead and get Mike Biggs up to 1,000 tonight. He only need 35 subs. Get that man to 1,000 subscribers and hit that link that he just dropped right there for you. And come on back. You can go hit his link, sub to his channel, then you can come back to your boy Knockout. Georgia Peach, Denise in the building. What's good with you? Eric always showing support and love to the channel. Todd Swindle in the building. I see you, Todd. What's good with you, Todd? T9's boxing class. We caught that super chat. Caught that one too. Who else? Ray Patterson, I think I spoke to you, but I speak to a fellow Cowboys fan twice, man. Times is tough right now. We'll be back next year, man. It ain't our fault. Gertz in the building. What's good with you, Gertz? A1 Hoop Zone. LeBron James is the best player in the NBA. I don't care what you tell me, but if you want to listen to some basketball talk, y'all go holler at A1 Hoop Zone. DP Rocker in the building. What's good with it, DP? We got GD in the building. What's good with it, GD? Emmanuel Pettigrew. Gun toting in the building. Leon Robinson. I think I spoke to him, but I'm speaking again. I don't care. What up with it, Leon? AJ64 was good. Ralph Shelton in the building. I see all y'all, man. Behind the Lens TV. Tay was good with y'all. Who else we got in the building, man? I think that is the Village Brother. I see you. What's good with you, Village Brother? Life is good. What's up? Life is good. Shout out to Life is good. We need the best to fight the best. No more talking. Get your money, but legacy over everything. Be great. One of my biggest haters that can't quit watching me, Tyrese Bowie in the building. Appreciate you coming through, Tyrese. I'm sure that you're gonna hear something I say that you disagree with. He can't help but to come here. He can't help but to follow your boy on Twitter. But we appreciate you, Tyrese. You keep on. Make sure you hit the like button at least, bro. Hit the like button before you start coming in here disagreeing with a brother. Who else we got, man? Who else done slid up in here? Marquis, what up with it, Marquis? I see you. I see you, Marquis. We trying to get everybody up in here, man. I want to acknowledge all of y'all. Shawai Allah 77 in the building. Another one of our channel members coming through. What's up with it? Who else? We got Ron. Y'all. What up? He said game day. Yeah, it's game day. Brian C. I see you. D21519. What up, man? What up, man? KD in the building. King David. You gonna get an email this week. That might be y'all's next debater coming through again. I'm trying to set something up. It's gonna be another big one. Trust me. Trust me, we working. Stay tuned for another announcement. We ain't doing this many debates week after week, day after day, every time we go live. But we are trying to give y'all high quality debates. And I'm going to have KD come through and grace the stage with his presence. But shout out to KD. Y'all go subscribe over to his channel, Boxer Die. He doing his thing over there. Who else we got, man? King Larry. What up, bro? What up with it, King Larry? Who else we got? R West. I see you, bro. What's good with it, R West? And let me, Jerome King, I see you. My daughter Jada in the building. What's up, sweetie? Mr. Mechanical. Ralph Shelton. Excuse my masculinity. Mahari Sports Podcast. What's up with it, bro? Mahari Sports Podcast got a show, and he be over there with 503 Line doing their thing too. Y'all go sub up to them brothers. They're doing good work, man. Doing good work over there. Right side. Never on the wrong side. Right side. Hiller, my brother Focus. What's up with it, bro? I see you. I think Aisha, I see you in the building. I think that's hold on. One of my new channel members I just seen, bro. Damn, it skipped on me. And I ain't get there you go. Kuro Black, what up, bro? What's good with you? Appreciate you joining the channel as a member, man. You joined on the video and not on the live, so I couldn't say that. Nothing, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we got Joe from War Week Radio Network. What's up with it, homie? What's up with it, Joseph? I see you, bro. Shout out to you, man. Y'all go sub to his channel. Y'all go follow him on Twitter. Good follow, good knowledge, good boxing mind, man. Roger Thompson, what's up with it? Rail Johnson, what's good? Akilo, my brother, what's up with it, man? I see y'all. Ray Jackson, slaying people on Twitter, one comment at a time. Y'all go holler at Ray. He doing his thing, man. I see you going to platform. Hey, man, they be lying on me though. Hey, they be lying. Hey, we cooked. Hey, Knockout got cooked. Knockout got cooked. He got done bad. Well, how about I just drop the whole debate for y'all? Since you want to lie on me, I was gonna leave everything alone. But since y'all want to lie on you, boy, here you go. Here go the footage for everybody. Now y'all make your own judgment, man. We putting in work. Shout out Mr. Munn, that super chat, man. I see you. Oak Cliff Sensei, what's up? Oak Cliff, that's my hood. Put it in your face. Understood? Yeah. Oak Cliff in the building, bro. What's up with you, man? Shout out again to Mr. Munn with that $2 super chat. Say salute. Salute to you, Mr. Munn. Salute to you, Mr. Monk. What's good with it, Mr. Monk? Dank Father in the building. What up, Matthew? And we are almost to the bottom. Same fight, different round. What up? And that is everybody I got time to speak to because I'll be speaking to y'all for the rest of the night. Hit the like button as you come in. 196 people in the building. 158 likes. Jay Grant Jr., I see you. But let's get to talking some boxing. Film study, what up? Listen, bro. Listen to me, man. I ain't doing no Tank Davis and Devin Haney talk. I got a lot to say about the whole interviews and what's been going on. I'm not doing that shit today because I don't want nobody trying to, you know what I'm saying, steal my talking points and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if I get to talking about Tank and Devin, you might hear that shit come back up in the debate, bro. You might hear that if I start talking about Tank and Devin, and I give y'all some more, you know what I'm saying? I give y'all a couple of gems, give y'all a couple of takes and shit. Then people going, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, I don't want to win the debate for nobody before it starts, and I don't want to lose the debate for nobody before it starts. So I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet, but we'll be live tomorrow though. We'll be back here live tomorrow, and then I'll speak on it at that point. But I'm gonna give everybody, you know what I'm saying, they time to shine during this debate. It's just crazy that the debate is this week, and then you got so much fire content from BFTB, from his interview with Bill Haney yesterday, from his interview with Devin today. Got so much fire shit going on. Bill done said a lot. He done said a lot. I touched on it a little bit in the video yesterday, but I ain't really just cooked on it. You know what I'm talking about? But I will. And I want to really bad, but I don't want to lose the debate for nobody. Mark said, LOL, man, go ahead. Nah, man, because we got a debate coming up on that shit, man. In about 45 minutes, bro. Manny, what up? We got a debate going on about 45 minutes. I can't just go out there like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do it like that. I gotta let the fighters fight. You know what I'm saying? I can't come in off the top rope and, you know what I'm saying, throw people's elbow on nobody and no shit like that, man. Opulent LD, what up? Marquis says, I'm trying to figure out why nobody would say pro great name. Oh, it's a video uploading on that right now, bro. It's a video uploading to the channel on that right now, bro. Real talk. Real talk. It is a video uploading on that right now. But this is what I want to do real quick while I got time, bro. Because I see everybody commenting, right? And it's people that I know. But I got 212 people in here, so I know it's haters that's watching. I know it's people that disagree with your boy Knockout watching. So I'm gonna give y'all an opportunity before we start the debate. I got a little bit of time, bro. I got a little bit of time. Who wants smoke with me right now? Or I can just talk some boxing by myself. That ain't for the bros and the sisters to come up here. That link is for anybody that want any smoke whatsoever. Just real quick, just some light work. Just some light work. I'm gonna put it in there again for you. Just some easy light work. You watching? Joseph, do you want smoke? Because that link is for smoke. Let me bring Joseph up here. Joseph, what's up with it?
Hey, brother, how you doing, KO? Good to see you, man. Long time no talk, brother.
I'm doing good, bro. How you doing?
Doing great. Now, this isn't for smoke, man. This is
okay.
Just for support, my friend, because
appreciate that.
For some strange reason. Now, most people who actually have access to talk to guys like Steven Espinoza, representatives of PBC, people within the business, everyone, it's become common knowledge, with the exception of Rick Glazier, who is my brother. Let me just give that disclaimer. I really like Rick. He's a great guy. I've known him for years. He makes me laugh, but whenever he says something about or posts something about Al Heyman or any fighter who has to do with PBC, he should have a disclaimer that, yeah, he's got a real hard on for anything that has to do with Al Heyman. Mm-hmm. Right? And once again, his numbers, I got the same numbers from my guy. I got 58% from Tank Davis pay-per-view. He got 61, but that's only the cable and satellite distribution, right? That's all. It doesn't account for the streaming or the direct streaming purchases on the Showtime app, right? It doesn't account for anything like that. Our guys have nothing. They don't have access to that, right? So that's where that comes from, right? And I confirmed that with Steven, right? Okay. But look, the reason why I'm saying that, you really shouldn't go on these debates with clowns like that guy on that other channel. I'm not even going to name him. right? You shouldn't go on debates with that, right? Because honestly, he's a fan. He's just a fan with a camera and a mic. That's it. He's not in the business. He never will be in the business. So he's merely connecting the dots and formulating the wrong picture. But anyone who actually goes to the fights, reports on fights, right, and covers the sport consistently, everyone will tell you that Terrence Crawford is the reason why this fight wasn't made. Okay? One, he wasn't willing to give Al Heyman options on his next several fights. Two, he had an unreasonable market value expectation, came into negotiations expecting or demanding a $22 million guaranteed purse. He spilled the beans, right? When he on his live feed, he said, "Oh, I had an offer of $25 million apiece." So that explains that, right? He had an inflated sense of worth. The fact that he had that inflated sense of worth, okay, and wasn't willing to give Al Heyman options on his next several fights, the guy who's furnishing the TV dates, the guy with the A side, the guy with the fighter who has 3 titles, okay? Like no promoter would do that, would guarantee someone $22 million. They eventually, according to what I understand from Steven, they talked him down. They tried to match him. They said, look, the most we can give you is 7.5. He said, no, I'm not budging from 15. And he goes, look, we're so far apart on this. The only way we can move forward is that you don't take a guarantee and just get percentage of the revenue from start to finish, from the first pay-per-view sold to the last.
I got you, Joseph, and I don't mean to cut you off, and I agree with everything you're saying. But I got a debate that's about to start at 8:30, so I'm trying.
I'm sorry, man. No, go ahead. It pains me to hear this.
I heard you say all this before because I follow you, and
it pains me to hear you like go back and forth with ignorant bullshit. so just, dude, I'm there for you, man.
All right, bro. I appreciate you, man. You take it easy, bro.
Yep.
Hey, right side, you want some smoke? What you up here for, bro?
Man, you have to stop this Devin Haney hate, bro. You got to stop it, man. You
really want to do this shit right now? Don't get me started, bro. Don't get me started. I'm not doing this shit right now. I'm not doing this. I'm not talking anything but tanking Devin. I'm all ears on the smoke today.
I plead the fifth. If you fall out, I'll be in the background.
All right, bro. I'll holler at you. Right side, big guy Willie, what up?
What's happening?
What's good, bro? You want some smoke?
So,
what you talking about?
I want this smoke because in a couple of weeks, I need you to set up a time. And I don't care if it's you, BFTV, whoever, the Duke Debate Club, the Harvard Debate Club. I want all smoke. And it's going to be about the one and only Khan. I have so much knowledge on Khan that you won't even know what to say.
Oh, so you trolling?
No, I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
Are you trolling? You want to set up a debate on Amir Khan?
Yes.
Nobody's talking about a retired fighter, bro.
Okay.
He's not an all-time great, man.
He's an all-time great. I'm going to compare him to the greats of the past.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do that?
I mean, what great? What great you want to compare him to?
Oh, we got Sugar Ray Leonard, Hagler, Muhammad Ali.
You want to compare Amir Khan to Sugar Ray Leonard?
Yeah.
Okay. Who has Amir Khan beat as good as Roberto Duran?
Oh, what's the name?
We don't even need to set it. We don't need to set a debate up. We can just do it right now.
No. My back hurts right now, so I can't do it right this second. My back hurts
right now. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
When my back hurts.
What's your back got to do with you talking to me right now?
My back hurts. It messes with my.
You hopped up here just fine, right?
No. I'm not. My debating skills are not there when my back hurts. So when my back hurts, it messes with the nerves in my neck that affects with my brain.
Can you answer one question?
Huh?
Who has Amir Khan beat that's as good as Roberto Duran?
who has American beat
It's
was
just
as
one.
good, man. See, my back hurts. So I can't really get it out right now. But
Oh, you can't get it out.
I can say, yeah, oh yeah. I
How
can't
many divisions was Amir Khan a champion in?
2.
How many divisions was Ray Leonard a champion in?
4.
Okay. Who has Amir Khan beat this as good as Tommy Hearn?
I can't think of his name right now because my back is hurting. But
okay.
yeah. But no. I mean, it don't have to be a
Your
full.
brain is hurting.
No. It's not the brain. It's the back connected to my neck tissues to the brain. So when it's like that, it doesn't work as well.
I'm gonna let you go, man. I'm gonna let you have that, bro. I'm gonna let you go. Thank you. Let me know when you're ready, bro.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I know you don't want this smoke, but it's okay. It's okay.
All right, bro. I'll let you. Yeah, best dad ever. I'm mad, bro. I'm mad. KO mad. He can't get his Tank and Devin smoke out of the day, so he jumping on everything else in boxing. Yeah, man. Hey, Terrence Bud Crawford is a duck, bro. And I know it's 300 people in here, and y'all all don't agree with me. Who want it, bro? Because I can talk about Caleb Plant and David Benavidez. I can talk about Stephen Fulton and Monster Inoue, and that's what I'll do gladly because I love those fights. I think that's huge. But it's a lot of people with a lot of shit to say in my comments, right? It's a lot of people with a lot of shit to say on Twitter, on the tweets. Who want it right now, though? I got just a little bit of time. Just a little bit, and I don't need much. Yeah, it's happening at 8:30, Specs. We about to get it started. Nick J, I saw your question. You said, who is judging? I am a judge. Get the Smoke is a judge. And Loyal to the Game Boxing Talk will be judging the debate tonight. All right, we're just gonna talk this. We're just gonna talk this boxing, bro. We're just gonna talk this boxing. So, Stephen Fulton versus Monster Inoue, bro. That's like the biggest fight that nobody is talking about, really. And you got to give both of those fighters all the respect in the world, bro. All the respect in the world. Because Monster Inoue being a ESPN top-ranked fighter. Oh, you want the link, Marcus? Here you go. There y'all go. Pull up. But Monster Inoue being an ESPN top-ranked fighter could have easily fought some sort of setup fight and not win it. He literally moved up and called out the biggest bully in the room, bro. See, Cool and say, why you upset? I'm not upset, bro. I'm not upset at all. I'm just ready to talk boxing. Yeah, I got judges, Tony. So we got to give, I know a lot of people that come through the channel may not like Monster Inoue, bro, but you got to give Monster Inoue his respect. Hey, Rich, turn your camera on real quick. Just let me see who you are. And then, that's Rich. That's the homie. Yeah, I got you.
What's up with the guys, man?
Hey, what's up with it, Rich? What's good? What's good, Marcus? What's up with y'all? What y'all got for me? Go ahead, Rich. I'm listening.
Hey, let me start out by shouting out Knockout Boxing, the panel, and the chat, and also that funny dude that just was on here talking all that back shit. That shit made my night, man. That was some hilarious shit. That nigga started talking like Mike Tyson after that fight, talking about I broke my back.
Yeah,
spinal. Yeah. That nigga said spinal. But go ahead. I was just gonna and salute to everybody in the comments. Yeah, but go ahead. I was just gonna jump in when you stop. Because you already
well, the link is for Smoke.
The link is wait, so and I
the
seen you was talking about Devin.
I'm doing a debate. I'm hosting a debate on Devin and Tank. So I ain't talking about Devin and Tank. I don't want to give the debaters any ammunition.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? But Crawford, Duck, and Spence, or any topic that anybody want. Like I got 30 minutes before the debate starts. So I'm here for whatever anybody want, bro.
Well, shit, who you got in that Inoue and Fulton shit?
Oh, Fulton, I favor Fulton in that fight.
Favor Fulton. Okay.
Yeah, I favor Fulton in that fight. I think he's the bigger man. He's the better, more skilled boxer, and he's gonna have a huge reach advantage over Monster Inoue. Monster Inoue got like a 66-inch reach, and and the way I saw him chase around Paul Butler, I don't like his footwork for Stephen Fulton. I think Stephen Fulton gonna be able to walk him around the ring and box circles around him, and Monster's never gonna land the shot that he's looking for. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on that. Marcus, what's up?
Knockout, what's good, brother?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. What we talking about? What you got?
So, I would love to talk the Haney tank, but I'm gonna respect what you said. But I do have a question that Joe brought up a good point. He said that Bud Crawford was looking for, upwards of 25 million. Now, the rumor is PBC initially made an offer to Bud for a guarantee that he turned down based on his demands. But after everything that came out, the one thing that I have not seen anything been proven is that they actually made a guaranteed offer. And I wonder why. I wonder why. It kind of looked funny because they just shut down the whole.
I can't verify that information. That's why you don't never hear me say that shit. Yeah, I don't say that shit. What I will say is that he had offered to fight Earl and he ducked out on the fight. And whatever the shit is about the no guarantee, he had the same no guarantee that Earl had. So I ain't giving you no excuses when you got the same type of deal that another man got. Why we giving excuses for that shit? You understand what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, if you got no guarantee and the dude you fighting got no guarantee, but the dude you fighting signed the shit and he was ready to go, and you didn't sign the shit and you wasn't ready to go, you would duck, bro. That's scary ass shit. It just is what it is. Ain't no way around that shit. Wayne's World, John Norrie, what up?
What's up with you, bro?
What up?
What's good? What y'all got for the show, man?
Man, I think I missed. Why are you saying Crawford a duck? I missed.
you serious?
The trolling is
you joking, right?
Today.
No, I'm just curious. I like Spence too, though, bro. I go with Spence, but why you?
All right, well, shit. Tell me, you don't think Crawford a duck?
I mean, I be hearing like different stories from, what I'm saying, from different YouTubers, but I mean, it do seem like Spence lowballing Crawford. Why low? I ain't with that.
Lowballing him how?
I heard some stories. He was like, one time, wasn't he like 65 full, 35, 60 40?
Who's to say that's a low ball though? I ain't gonna lie.
How is that like? But if I make more money than you, like the numbers are clear. Earl Spence made $80 million in pay-per-view revenue, and Bud Crawford made $20-something million in pay-per-view revenue. That's a fact. That ain't me making shit up. It's 100% fact. How am I lowballing you, giving you 65-35 when I really make damn near 80% more money than you, bro?
I feel you, bro. But like, just look at it from Crawford's side. Let's say you was Crawford, right? And you cleared out the division and your division, then you moved up to somebody else's division that's trying to clear it out. He might feel like his worth is 50-50.
Nah, but
facts don't care about your feelings though, bro. I feel like I should have 100,000 people watching me every time I go live. But the fact is, it's only 200 people.
I feel you.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, your feelings don't matter, bro. Like, I don't care how you feel about yourself. And then the stuff that you brought up, stuff about what he did at 140 and he cleared out his weight class. He did that. The one he didn't clear out his weight class. There was other guys that we wanted to see him fight, but he moved up to 147. No shade. He was undisputed. Do your thing. Ain't no issues there. But that ain't got nothing to do with you making a fight. Because if your belts and your accolades had anything to do with you making a fight, then Triple G would be the A side over Canelo when they fought. Because Triple G was the unified champion at 160 when they fought. He had way more accolades at 160 than Canelo did. But because Canelo bought in more money, he was the A side, bro. So he got the bigger bag. He got the most money. So, I mean, when do the rules of boxing change just because it's Terrence Bud Crawford? That's the shit that be killing me, bro. Well, all the rules that people have done for the past however many years in boxing, for Bud Crawford, we supposed to make exceptions for it. Like, and then the low ball shit, this is what I know, Wayne's World. He was getting, like, let's say it's you and Rich, bro. Yeah. Let's say you and Rich doing the deal right now, and I'm giving Rich no guarantee, and I'm giving you no guarantee. Rich is more popular, so Rich is gonna get the bulk of the money, but y'all both got the same goddamn structure. Y'all both sitting around here with no guaranteed deals. Rich signed his shit. You don't sign your shit. Sorry, bro, you ducked Rich.
But what if I say nah? I
Duck them,
won't.
Yeah,
fam.
not only
What,
that,
what,
you
what
not
if I
only
say?
that in the background, you talking shit like the other nigga ducking, and the whole time you over here doing business with nobody ass niggas. Like, yeah,
But
I'm
what,
happy somebody on this motherfucker saying it, because
but what if I
nobody.
say? You know what I'm saying? I want 50-50 with Rick.
You
But
said what now?
however, I say if I say nah, I don't like that 60-40. I want 50-50. You know what I'm
You
saying?
pricing yourself out the fight by way of ducking. You asking for some shit that you know reasonably you shouldn't be asking for. It's called negotiating in bad faith. When you ask for something that you know the other side is probably gonna say no to, that means you really don't want the fight. Like if Rich ain't got no channel, right? He ain't got no channel here, and you ain't got no channel. Y'all both what's the word I'm looking for? Damn, it's slipping my mind. But anyway, y'all contribute. There you go. Y'all both are contributors. Y'all will come hop on panels. Y'all got good boxing knowledge. Y'all talk y'all shit or whatever, right?
Right.
If you want to debate me, you like knockout. I want to debate you. I'm like, all right, cool, bro. We can set it up. You can debate me. But then you like, but say, nah, bro. If I'm gonna debate you, knockout, it got to be on my channel. But nigga, you ain't got no channel. Like, you gonna start your shit and we gonna have two people in there debating? Nah, bro, I'm the A side. If you want to debate me, you got to come to my shit. I got hundreds of people in here. I do
Okay.
thousands of people every time I go live. You asking for some shit that you know I'm not going to agree to, which means you really don't want no smoke, bro.
Okay,
It's the
now,
same thing with Terrence Crawford.
but-
If you know you doing 100,000 pay-per-view buys, you know that you ain't selling out near the arenas that Earl is selling out. You know that Earl is the unified champion. You know that it's a fact, no matter how well you slice it or dice it, he's the more popular fighter. So when you go ask the more popular fighter to get as much money and as much revenue share as he's getting, you don't really want the fight, bro. It's the same thing we saw with Jaime Munguia and
Well,
Jamal.
hold on. Let me add this to your story, right? Because let me add
Go
this
ahead.
to your example. Okay, like you said, I say now, Rick, we gotta do it on my platform, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Rick going around saying I'm the best debater out, and then I'm going around saying I'm the best fighter. Rick out to prove he the best debater out, and the only way he can prove that is to agree to my terms.
Mm-hmm. Are you not out to prove it too? Like that's that faulty ass logic. So Earl needs to prove it by being undisputed, but Bud ain't got nothing else to prove.
But he already proved it in his weight class. Earl trying to prove in this weight class where he already proved.
Has he retired? Is Bud Crawford retired?
No, but he already proved what Spence trying to prove.
But he didn't prove it at 147.
Not at 147, bro.
I know not at 140, but Earl
because he was undisputed. So I want to make sure I hear you.
7
So
pounds count for
because
something.
he was undisputed at 140 pounds, that means he can just move up to 147 and he ain't got to chase greatness no more. So I guess LeBron James should just quit playing then, right?
No, he chased greatness. He got a belt. He went up there and got a belt.
Getting a belt is great.
That's another thing he done. That's another thing. That's another thing he done. Spence ain't done. He a 2-division champion.
But bro, that's not
shout
what
out
decides
to him for being he's actually a 3-division champion. That's the first thing.
Oh,
he's
okay, my fault.
Champion. Shout out to him for that. But
at what point he got a leg to stand on? Only thing he don't got is the popularity. The popularity. You right.
You really don't.
Spencer more
he don't have a leg to stand on, bro.
Spence he got a belt to stand on. He finna stop him from being undisputed. He got a leg to stand on.
So we on some nanny. So we on some nanny. So we on some nanny boo boo shit.
You don't have a leg to stand on.
Hold up, Jay Norris. So we on some nanny boo boo shit. I got the last belt. You can't have it. That what we on?
Unless you give me 50-50, add that to it.
So you holding the belt hostage then? You selling the belt?
You holding the 60 points. You holding the money hostage. He holding the money hostage.
I got you. So this is the same guy that told you that if you believe in yourself, you take less money. And I believe in myself, so I take less money because I know I'm gonna win the fight. He said that, but now he's flipping and now he want 50-50 and shit. That what you saying? What are we talking about?
Yeah, that's the contradiction. I can't defend that man like that. That's a contradiction.
I mean, I'm just trying to figure out what we doing.
You're right. I mean, you're right. That's a contradiction. But I changed my mind plenty of times. I'm sure you done changed your mind on stuff you said plenty of times. Like people can change their mind. Everybody done changed their mind
into becoming a duck because you scared of fighting Earl Spence.
He ain't ducking. He just
won't fight him either.
He wants money.
Wayne's World.
Right, bro. It's looking like a duck.
Wayne's World. Listen to me, bro. Listen to me, Wayne. Listen to me, bro. I like your name because that's how you coming across right now, like Wayne's World, bro. Listen to me, fam. At the end of the day, dog, when you looking at this situation, this is all you need to know. The man got 2 contracts. Okay, He got a contract in front of him to fight David Avenesian. He got another contract in front of him to fight Bud Crawford. And David Avenesian, that offered him the chance to knock out somebody that already got knocked out by somebody he knocked out before. That's what he could do. In a voluntary title defense, you don't get no legacy, you don't get no belts. You just making a voluntary defense against a motherfucker that got knocked out by a motherfucker that you already knocked out. And Earl Spence, he had an opportunity to become the only man ever to be undisputed in 2 separate weight classes in the 4-belt era. Only other person to do that is Clarissa Shields. And it's your biggest legacy fight. You would get more credit for fighting Earl Spence, win, lose, or draw, than anybody you could ever fight in your career. Those were his 2 options, bro. He could sign to fight Earl, or he could sign to fight Avenesian. He chose to fight Avenesian, bro. I don't know how you could wiggle that out and wiggle your way around.
You right. I like the way you broke that down. You right, but then look at it on Spence's side. You got a chance to be undisputed. You got all that. You got a chance to clear out your division to be arguably the best pound for pound we've seen since Carnelo. And you got that chance, but you gonna choose 60-40 or you gonna choose 50-50. And he chose 60-40. It's the same thing on his side. Both of them not bending.
You think that WBO belt is worth saying no to an extra $10 million or so? I don't know, man.
Me neither. I just know both of them had choices. They didn't make.
But this is where you gotta
this is Bud's biggest paycheck, by the way. So he's saying no to that too.
I heard what you said, Wayne's World, but this is where you gotta use your common sense, right? Because one of them is justified in what he's asking for, and the other one is not. And so you put the heat on the person that's asking for some unrealistic shit. So if you got 2 guys, Earl is asking for his 60% or whatever it is.
That's true. What
Bud probably asking for his 50% or whatever it is. So is Bud more justified in asking for 50%, or is Earl more justified in asking for 60-40? If it's Earl, then you got to put the smoke on Bud in all the numbers. Every single thing that you can point to as a fight fan when it comes to the live gate, when it comes to the pay-per-view numbers that they generate, when it comes to just the dollars that you generate. And also on top of being the more decorated fighter in that weight class by way of having 3 belts. Earl checks all the boxes of being the person that's being reasonable in that sense, bro. The man, Bud Crawford, was asking to approve expenses for some shit he wasn't putting no money up for, bro.
Hey, yo.
You right. Knockout, you right. In that aspect, he do got the best. Earl got the best reason. I agree.
What you say, Rich?
Let me make this very clear to the fans, because I hear people getting this. They keep bringing up the accolades in the A-side conversation, bro. That shit has absolutely nothing to do with who's getting the lion's share of the money. It has. The only thing that has something to do with who's the A-side or not is who brings in the most money, bro. And that's right, unquestionable. Anybody bringing up what Bud did at 35 and 40, it's great shit in terms of his resume or whatever and his legacy, but that shit means absolutely nothing when it comes to making a fight, bro.
It should.
It's like this, man. So many people are like dug in because they already chose that side. It's just you don't want to admit that you was wrong and call the person you've been supporting, dropping videos on, making live streams about, going in the comment sections and riding for. You don't want to admit that he was a duck, bro. And I ain't talking about you, Wayne. I'm just talking about people in general. Like if you've been talking since 2018, 2019, and your whole narrative been Earl the duck, Earl the duck, Earl the duck. He don't want no smoke. He don't want no smoke. He don't want no smoke. Then you see what just unfolded between Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford and their negotiations and shit. And you see the Bud blinked first, and you go, no, all the facts that we all know. It's hard for you to admit, you know what? I fucked up, bro. I was wrong. I got that shit wrong. And so that's what's going on. A lot of people are trying to protect their narratives and want their narratives to be right instead of actually wanting to fight, bro. I say this shit all the time, man.
Instead of standing for truth, you feel me?
Yeah, instead of standing on what's real, bro. Like, cause let's just keep it 100, like all the way real, bro. On this shit, man. There's 350 people in here. A lot of y'all are probably Bud Crawford fans hating in the background because 100 of y'all ain't hit my like button yet. What you need to do ASAP because the debate started in 15 minutes. But anyway, bro, a lot of y'all, bro. If that was Earl Spence, bro, if Earl Spence, and I'd be calling his ass a duck too. If Earl Spence had pulled out a negotiation with Terrence Crawford, bro, and he announced that he was fighting somebody else, bro, while they was in the middle of a negotiation for 6 months, bro, we'd be roasting Earl ass, and we should, because that shit is.
Let me ask y'all something right quick though. Real quick, real quick.
Let me catch a super chat. Then let me hear. Let me see what Rich was about to say. Then you got it, Wayne's World. But shout out to Right Side in the super chat with the $5. Said shout out to my boxing family, KO, Miss KO, and all my chat fam. Talk to y'all more than some of my family. Hashtag respectfully. Much love to y'all. Much love to you, right side. Rich, what was you about to say, bro?
No, the crazy part about this whole Crawford Spence scenario shit, bro, is that I hear more niggas saying Earl is a duck than I ever hear niggas saying Bud is a duck. And the nigga Bud literally a day after arguing with Spence and saying, or actually he wasn't arguing, he was talking good about the nigga, saying that it was gonna happen and that Spence ain't the reason why anything is stalled. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole the Bud Calvary most definitely on some cognitive dissonance shit, bro, because they know better and they now saying a nigga Spence ducking for fighting a nigga Thurman, but they was never okay with calling Bud a duck, bro. Ever. There's so many people to this day that won't say Bud duck for doing what he did, but Spence is a duck, and they just know it, bro. They know it. It don't really make
Hey,
no
Rich,
sense.
you know the worst kept
Pretty
secret.
much.
You know the worst kept secret that they won't tell you. And shout out to Schizo Paul with the $5 in super chat. Say salute, knockout. Appreciate the true and solid content. I ain't never gonna change. I don't give a fuck how much we gonna Schizo Paul. You gonna get that shit over here. Shout out to Barnyard with the $10 in super chat. Says Ed Wayne's World, Bud won't be overcompensated to fight. That's the bottom line. Let me say this, bro. And this is, and you spoke on something, Rich. Then I'm gonna pass to Wayne's World that I think they don't want to admit and what they don't want to tell you. So they bring up the Keith Thurman shit, right? But if you paying attention, Keith Thurman didn't come into play until after Bud Crawford made his fight announcement with David Avenesian. So the only reason that Earl is fighting Keith Thurman is because Bud ducked him. It's the only reason. If Bud would have signed to fight Earl, we would not be talking about Keith Thurman and Earl Spence. So the audacity of a nigga to be like, yo, we know that Bud pulled out and did all this shit and he fought a fight and he did what he did and we was cool with him getting his money. But now Earl, the fight that you just had to make because he ducked you, put all that shit on hold and go back to Bud because now Bud said he ready, bro. You know how crazy that shit sound, bro.
That's crazy.
Nah,
that shit don't make no sense, bro.
It's bad for the sport, and that's the thing, like you said, bro. Niggas would have been on Earl ass. I was ready to get on whoever ass was whoever was ducking, whoever fought it was. I was ready to cook him, bro. And that nigga Bud, it was blatant to see. It was plain to see. I don't see how people don't see it. It's kind of disgusting, bro. The lengths people go to not win the argument because you're not winning the argument saying all that bullshit. You feel me?
That's
But
the
the lengths
giveaway.
people go to
bro.
not admit that they might have been wrong. It's crazy to see, bro.
That's the giveaway, though. Them dudes is not really Crawford
Go ahead,
fans, man.
Go ahead,
Yeah. That's the giveaway. They're not really Crawford fans. They just Spence haters. You see a Spence fan, when Spence was even talking about possibly not fighting Thurman after we did not see him fight for a whole year, we're like, fuck all that. If Bud is ducking, you need to fight Thurman. You need to fight somebody. That's how a real fan talks. They want to see him in the ring with somebody. These Bud fans, they don't give a fuck who he in the ring with. They supposedly his fan, but they don't care who he in the ring with. He could be in the ring with any old body.
I'm supporting Bud versus Avenesian, man. He got to get his money. He got to feed his family, man. I'm buying that.
And he my favorite fighter. I ain't watching that. And I don't want to see this Roach fight either.
Thurman fight too. They criticized the Keith Thurman fight like this.
Yeah, that's a good fight. Like, if Bud was fighting Keith Thurman, I'm with it.
Yeah, Bud was
fighting Roach
that
fight.
would have been a great fight. You know what I'm saying? Really, that's the big problem with what Bud just did. He just fought a fucking nobody who lost to niggas who we give a hard time. Like we give niggas
he got knocked
Lamont
out.
Peterson win.
He got knocked out by a motherfucker that Bud already knocked out, bro.
Yeah, so
his leftovers left over.
Hey, don't forget, I get one more after the super.
Go ahead. Let me catch super chat, then get you one more because I gotta get everybody off and get ready for the debate. But shout out to Right Side again with the $5 says panel. Please tell me how people want to hold EJ accountable for a fight that hasn't happened without holding Bud accountable. Please make it make sense. No one can. Right Side. Go ahead, Wayne's World. What you got, man?
No one can. All right, now just to get the duck in perspective. You know what I'm saying? This is for the whole panel and the chat. Now, we know what kind of fighter Bud is, and you know what I'm saying? I like him, but EJ my favorite. I can't even lie. I got 100 on EJ. But do you really think Crawford ducked Spence because he's scared of him, or because of the money?
Let me catch super chat, then I answer the question. Matai Yoel with the $10 in the super chat. Have a good day from Matai GL, finding the solution. I appreciate you, Matai. Thank you so much for loving that super chat. I mean, his actions show me that he's scared, bro.
Yeah,
because you was gonna get the biggest bag you ever got.
Hey, look.
I hate to say that shit because I didn't
too.
think it, but I mean, shit. What else? What other reason could you have? Because you was getting the same type of deal that Earl was getting. Oh, they were fucking over Bud with the no guarantee. So were they fucking over their own fighter too? They golden boy, they golden child, the one that they've been marketing this whole time. So they fucking him over too by giving him the same exact deal. Nah, the nigga just flaked out, bro. He just flaked out. You can't make that shit make sense. And you can't say that the nigga agreed to everything, but then try to argue about some shit that he said he agreed to. It's just a bunch of fugazi bullshit, man, to be real with y'all. It just don't make no sense. But look, man, let me get y'all last words real quick, but everybody just go around and get your last words right quick. And I gotta have y'all hop off, and then we gotta explain the debate and get these debaters up here so we can get it popping, man.
All right, shout out Knockout, man. This is a tough ass channel. I just now ran across it. I will be subscribed. I will be tuned in. Appreciate you letting me get my voice out. Stay up and be easy, bro. I'll be tuned in for the debate. Peace.
Already, bro. Peace out. Jay Nori, man, what you got, bro?
What's up, Knockout? I was gonna come up here to talk to you about this better beef and a yard fight, man. I'm seeing some things.
I'll be live tomorrow, bro. I'll be live tomorrow, 7:30. It'll be open panel like it always is, and we'll chop it up on that and a bunch of other topics. So
I'm 2-0 this year, man. I'm 2-0 with the boots. I said this is gonna be boots first time going 12. I didn't get no toolbox or nothing for that. You know, I'm like, all right. But I got you with the better beef yard fight, yo. All right. Enjoy the debate, y'all. Be easy.
All right. Rich, go ahead and give your last word, bro.
Yo, I want to respond to what bro said about the shit about the being scared shit. I don't know if I want to put it on. I don't know if I want to say being scared. I won't disagree with nobody saying that. But the thing with the nigga, like we see niggas doing certain shit, taking less money because they got confidence in themselves. Like we finna see Fulton do the shit. We just seen the nigga Devin do the shit. Like it's niggas doing that shit. So I won't say scared, but I for surely say the nigga be running around talking about the Hall of Fame, hand casting and shit like that. Like I don't know if Bud is confident in like where he will stand status wise or resume wise or whatever wise if he doesn't beat Earl. And I feel like that might be why he's dragging his feet. So I don't know about scared to fight, but scared of an outcome not going
exactly the way he would. He's scared of losing.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think so. Honest to God, bro. But salute to you. And I ain't gonna lie, you finna be talking on behalf of Tank, huh?
No, I ain't debating. I'm hosting the debate.
Are you hosting it? Who debating?
We got BFTB Boxing versus Boxiana. Stay here if you got time. This shit gonna be fire, guarantee you, bro.
Nah, yeah, I'm gonna be in the comments for sure, man. Salute, man.
All right, bro. Holla at you. Let me get this super chat. Shout out right side with the $5. I said, I ain't sending your ass no more super chats. Respectfully. Well, I appreciate the money, brother. I appreciate the money. Shout out to Wayne's World in the super chat. Thanks for everybody coming up with the $5 in the super chat. He says 100 to you too, bro. All right, man. Look, let's explain the rules. Let everybody got their links, debaters and judges. You can go ahead and start coming up. They going for 3 rounds. They got 10 minutes each with a 5-minute rebuttal. We're going to do a coin flip, see who go first. We got round 1 questions. Oh, hold on. Let me catch a super chat from Mark West. You know what I'm talking about? Mark West in that super chat with the $5. He ain't want to say nothing. He just wanted to support the channel. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. What was I? Okay, yeah. So 3 rounds, 10 minutes each. 5 minutes for the rebuttal. Judges for the debate will be myself, Loyal to the Game Boxing Talk, and Get the Smoke. Okay? Smash the like button. I got 294 likes and 378 people in the building. All you hating ass, I almost said the N-word. I need my money. All you hating ass people, hit my like button too. You're going to talk about me tomorrow. You're going to talk about the show tomorrow, so you might well hit my like button. Drop a comment too. You know what I'm talking about? Drop a comment too. Then, hey, just again, in case y'all forgot, if you in here under your name and you think because you ain't typing that can't nobody see you, we can still see you. You got to turn on, you know what I'm saying, get your troll account going and shit, bro. Get your troll account going. But shout out to everybody in the building, man. Y'all hit the like button one time. Appreciate each and every one of y'all rocking out with your boy. Here go the rounds, man. Both debaters have got the rounds ahead of time, so they are coming fully prepared and ready to cook. Round 1. Remember, this is Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney debate. Who has been more cap? Who is the more cappity cap between the two? Boxiana's gonna come up here and tell you that Devin Haney has been more cap, And BFTB is gonna come up here and tell you that Gervonta Tank Davis has been more capped. And then round 2, who is the bigger hater right now? They both been saying some hating ass shit to each other, man. They've been hating on each other left and right, not giving each other no credit. No credit whatsoever. So, who the bigger hater right now? And then last but not least, y'all know it's my favorite one. I want to hear these great boxing minds break down the fight. Let us know who gonna win and how they gonna win. So the last question is, who wins the fight and why? That is the question for round 3. So if my debaters and my my judges, if y'all could please make y'all way to the stage so we can get this coin flip going and get this show on the road on the show. Let's get it popping, man. Let me share my screen for the coin toss real quick. Not that screen. Not that. Yep, that's the one right there. Allow that. Coin flip that. I see the super chat from Nick J. I will catch it in a minute. There we go. Let me put that up there real quick. Slide back over. Shout out to Nick J in the super chat. She says, let's get it started. Whoa, whoa, whoa. In my MC Hammer voice. Let's effing go. Queens in the house. She is riding for her sister, obviously. Let me start texting people. Man. Get everybody to come up. Nick J, if you could tell Boxiana to come on up, that would be much appreciated. Tell her we waiting on her. Text my bro BF. Hit Kwame up. BF say he on the way. All right. And smoke. Oh, there we go. There's BF right there. BF, what's good? Mic check. What up? You on mute, bro, if you're talking. Stop the screen share until everybody get in the building. DJ 7 for Life says, salute to the judges. Yeah, salute to the judges, man. Salute to the judges, for sure. BF, you there? You never came off mute. Maybe you just logged in and you're getting stuff together. You said give him 1 second. All right, where everybody at, man? Y'all running. I'm trying to start right at 8:30. There you go.
Yeah.
BF, what's good with you, man?
What you do, homie? What's popping with my Brody?
Chilling, man. Chilling, ready for a fire debate. You know what I'm talking about? Ready to have some fun tonight. See what y'all got cooking. What tricks y'all got up y'all sleeves, man. Fire ass interview with the undisputed champion today. You know what I'm talking about?
My man, appreciate you, King.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we were just waiting on a couple people, man. But yeah, that you broke some news, and I'm gonna say it here, y'all. BF broke some big news. Devin Haney will be moving up to 140 after he leaves 135. It's official. So after his fight with Loma, he is up out of here, bro. Y'all gotta go check out that. Y'all gotta go check out that damn interview, man. That shit was fire.
I'm gonna cut it up though. I gotta take out everything else. I'm just gonna make just Dev interview and make that video like that, so they ain't gotta watch the whole shit. So give me a sec to cut it up, and then I'll cut it up after this. After I cut Boxiana up, I'm gonna cut this one up. I mean, you know what I'm gonna do, bro.
hey, man. I'm just gonna judge. I'm judging unbiasedly and objectively, man. Wherever the facts and the better argument lead me, that's where I'm going with it.
So, bro.
She say she about to do you, man. She say she gonna do you dirty though, man.
That's what she should say. Everybody say the same shit. I just give her respect for calling me out, bro. I give her mad respect for that. It ain't gonna help her. I ain't gonna be nice about the shit, but I mean, ain't nobody else doing it, so I give her respect for that. I definitely give her respect for that.
All right, let me start calling these people. Nick J, will you type in the chat? Is Boxiana on her way? Let me know. We waiting on her. Let me hit up these judges real quick while we waiting on her. All right, Smoker's on his way. Let me hit up Kwame. Kwame, where you at, man? Are you watching? I bet there goes Smoke. Kwame said he logging on right now. We good, right side. We straight. And now we just waiting on Boxy on the Smoke. What's up, man?
Chilling, but I'm in a place where it's a little bit loud in the background, so I'm gonna let you guys cook. But I can't wait for this one. I'm excited.
Already, yeah, we're gonna have fun today, man. Shout out to Knockout Kings with the $20 in the super chat. Says it's time. Yeah, it's time, bro. It's time. I'm just waiting on all the parties. We're gonna get this coin flip and we getting straight to it. We getting straight to it. I got one judge on the way, and Boxiana should be up here momentarily, man. Shout out to 817 in the building. I see y'all. Y'all hit the like button. 437 people in the building with 327 likes. So 100 of y'all just gonna watch and not comment, and then just go make videos about the shit tomorrow, huh? That's what y'all telling me? That what y'all that what y'all doing, man? Hey, that what y'all doing right now, man? Y'all just gonna watch my shit and go make videos about the shit.
They gonna make videos about it. They gonna be on their whole ass pages. They gonna be on Twitter, shit talking about it. Listen, I tell you what, KO, I'm gonna tell you, it don't matter what the outcome. I already know the outcome, but it don't really matter. Them whole ass niggas gonna be like, my nigga ETB, what's up, Brody? Them whole ass niggas gonna be like, they're gonna be like, oh, Boxiana, you ought to see Boxiana, she killed BFTV. You know, that's what them whole niggas is gonna. They'll be all over Twitter saying that goofy ass shit, but they won't come back and watch this because I'm about to put her in a box. So they're not gonna come back and watch it, but they're gonna say that.
Boxiana, get up here and defend yourself, man. Damn. Get up here and defend yourself. Yeah, you know how it is, man.
I do.
I just play calm and cool. And I'll be like, oh, I got killed. All right, cool. Well, here, let me post this whole thing for you on my channel. I died. All right, bet. Well, let me post this. Let me post the whole goddamn thing, and then we'll see what the people do. We'll see what everybody thinks. Yeah, she came up here in a scully on your ass, man. Boxiana, how you doing? What's up? She said she ready for you. All right, Kwame, I'm finna get Kwame. There's plenty of people on the judge, man. You gotta get up here, man. She chunked the deuces at your ass. She ain't say hi to you. She said bye, nigga, peace. Like
I had to say nothing. It don't matter at all. Shit is not gonna matter at all.
Already, man. I can't wait to hear this shit. All right, let me. I'm gonna go to the coin flip real quick. Let y'all flip the coin, and then as soon as the other judge get here, we'll get started. Let me present this screen again. And get it going right here. All right, boom. All right, well, let's go ahead and do the coin flip. Who wants to call it between you two?
Let him go since he's so hype on himself today.
Oh, BF, you want a coin flip or you cool with going first? BF, you there? Oh, there go Kwame here too.
Heads.
All right, you calling heads. All right, bet. Flipping it. It landed on tails, so Boxiana gets her choice, and you want him to go first, right?
Of course.
I bet. So listen.
I mean, don't be so high on yourself. I can go first if you would like me to.
Then what you call flip for then?
I said it's on you.
All right, we flipped it. It's a mute point.
It don't matter.
Do what you
we
do,
flipped it. We flipped it. BF going for that. This shit got to be cool.
Let's go.
They finna talk shit. Look, man, they got 10 minutes each. Where my timer? There you go. They got 10 minutes each to cook, and then they got a 5-minute rebuttal. Devin Haney, Tank Davis debate. We got Kwame in the building. Kwame, salute to you, bro. Is your mic good? Everything good? You ready to go?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, brother. Let me put this first.
We're ready to rock and roll.
All right, let me put this first question up here. Boom. First question, first round. Who has been more capped? Boxion is going to argue that Devin and his side been capping Mo. I got my timer right here. BFTB is going to argue that Tank Davis and his team been more capped because he's going first. So, BF, it's on you. You got 10 minutes to start cooking. My timer starts whenever you start, bro. Judges, y'all go ahead and make sure y'all listening real good because I think this one's going to be a tough one to score. It's on you, BF. Talk your shit.
Cool. Cap. That's what they say. Who's more cap? Cap. Definition, cap. Slang. Lying. Who's lying? Who's lying about what? Gervonta Tank Davis is the A-side to everybody. Everybody. He's the A-side to everybody, not named Errol Spence, not named Canelo Alvarez, not named Deontay Wilder. A-side to everybody. Everybody. Gervonta Tank Davis can make any fight he wants, which is proof because he's made every fight that he pretty much wanted. Gervonta Tank Davis says he don't call out fighters. That's what he said to me. Said to everybody, I don't call out fighters. The reason why I don't call out fighters is because if I call out this guy, then they're going to say I'm ducking that guy. That's what Tank Davis said. So I don't call out fighters. Put them all in the room. I'll fight them all on the same night. That's what he says. Then in 2019, he called out Lomachenko. Said, it's time. I debated my OG black fight fan about Tank calling out Vasyl Lomachenko. That in itself right there is what you call cap, the slang for cap. Lying. He said it's time to fight Lomachenko. That's what he said. 2019, sorry. It's time. He was number one in the WBA. Vasyl Lomachenko was a WBA champion. You say it's time. You could press for that. You could press for that Mando spot. But you say it's time. And then you fight the number guy behind you, number 3. For a vacant WBA title. You could fault Lomachenko. You did not do. Okay, let's keep it pushing. You say when Devin calls you out, 2019, you say his dad told him to do that. As you said, his dad told him to do that. The irony, super irony, because the very following year, in January of 2020, Leo Santa Cruz calls you out. Your response is, there's no safety on this Glock. That's your response. Devin calls you out again, but you fight Leo Santa Cruz. No safety on the Glock. Sounds like the fucking pin was in that motherfucker to me because you damn sure didn't fight Devin Haney. Oh, let's keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. June 2021. Tells everybody he's chasing greatness. He's chasing greatness. That's the reason why he moved to 140 to fight Mario Barrios, the WBA regular champion, not Josh Taylor. Mario Barrios, not the WBA super champion, the WBA regular champion, Mario Barrios. Chasing greatness. That's what he says, chasing greatness. People tell me that Adrian Broner ain't shit. 4-division champion, them belts don't really mean nothing because Adrian Broner didn't fight nobody. Adrian Broner didn't do nothing. Them belts ain't nothing. But Tank Davis is chasing greatness, fighting a guy with a regular belt, WBA regular strap. After that, April 2022, Devin says, bro, if you want to fight for a real belt, no problem. Once I win mine, you can fight me. Tank says he's an email champion. Out of nowhere. He's an email champion. If you win, I'm not on my contract. I want to fight you, Devin Haney. Win. That's what he said. If you win, I want to fight you. I'm not on my contract. These are his words verbatim. He's an email champion. If you win, I'm not on my contract. I want to fight you, Devin Haney. He was asked after that, June. He's asked after that in June, same year, 2022. He said, they asked him, you said you was going to fight Devin Haney next. So clearly you think he's going to win his fight against George Kambosos. Tank's response was, I didn't say if he's going to win. I didn't say he's going to win. I said if he wins, I'll fight him next. That was his response. People keep telling me that Tank didn't say he didn't fight him next. I'm not going to fight him next. The questioner said, you said you was going to fight Devin next. So clearly you think he's going to win. That's what he said. That was in June of last year. June 7th or 6th or something like that. Well, on the 8th, he did an interview. Gilly the Kid. Shout out to Gilly. Shout out to Philly. And they asked him, they was bigging him up, talking about he's the man, he's this, he's that. They asked him, you're going to fight for the big fights? He said, I never said I was pushing for big fights. I never asked for them. That's what he said. Now Tank is saying he's pushing to fight Devin or Shakur after he beats Ryan Garcia, who still hasn't signed a contract. Cap. Lying. Slang for lying. That is multiple lies that this man just said. One, I'm not calling out no fighter because if I call out this one, they're going to say I'm ducking that one. Yet he called out Tank, then he called out Devin. Two, I want Devin Haney. If you win, fight me next. I want you next if you win. Only in the same month to say, I never asked for the big fights. Cat lies. Then Tank says,
You got 3 minutes.
I got you. Then Tank says, as quick as Devin fought George Kambosos, he could have fought Teofimo Lopez. He didn't fight Teofimo Lopez when Teofimo Lopez had the belts, but he fought George Kambosos. Cap. The entire world knows that Teofimo Lopez was ducking Devin Haney. The entire world knows that Teofimo Lopez wanted zero smoke with Devin Haney. Teofimo Lopez said, Devin, I sent you a contract, and I sent Bozo a contract. That's what he said. Then Bob Arum came out and said, you don't send contracts. Told the world that. You don't send nothing. We didn't send Devin nothing. That's what Bob Arum said. Yet Tank said that Devin could have fought George Kambosos because they're on the same side of the street. This is the same man who hasn't fought Frank Martin. I get it. Frank Martin just became the number 2 guy in the WBA for his belt. I understand that he's going to fight Ryan Garcia, who's number 1 in his belt, which will make Frank Martin his mandatory. But none of those other guys he fought was number 1 for his belt, except for Rolly. So what's the difference between him fighting any of those other guys or Frank Martin? But yet they sit here and tell me that Devin's cap. He's cap. Gervonta Tank Davis has been habitual cap for absolutely no reason. Literally no reason. He's the A-side to everybody. Any fight that he wants, he can get. Any single one. But for some strange reason, he gets all these Latino fights while everybody else is calling him out. He gets all these Latino fights. But no other fights with Shakur, Devin, Tevin, Gary Russell, and the list goes on and on and on and on. But yet then they call somebody else cap. The irony of this for me is if you got
1 minute.
I got you. If you can make all the fights, if you can make them all, and you make none of them, but then you call somebody else cap for trying to fight you when you can make that fight, aren't you cap? Aren't you the one lying? Aren't you the one making shit up? If you can make any fight you want as the A-side for anybody, and these guys know, as Devin already conceded, to the B side. He already conceded to give you the money split. The man already said he would fight you at 140. Don't worry about the weight. He's already said, I'm not worried about the belts. I'm already undisputed. If you don't want to pay the sanction fees, I'll drop them. We can fight. He's already said these things. He's gave you every opportunity to accept something, and you've accepted none of them. Who's lying? It damn sure ain't Devin. Time.
Already. All right, Boxiana, I got to restart this timer. You got your opening statement for round 1. Timer starts as soon as you start talking. You got 10 minutes. Go ahead.
The question is, who has been more capped? The only question is, who has been more capped? And normally, typically, Devin doesn't really do much talking for himself, but he has a person that does the speaking for him. So we have to, there's directions that I'm going to go through my debate. So I'm going to start with, I'll start at the top. We'll start with the contracts, since that was the first thing that you said. That was the last thing that you said of them fighting. So Tank could have sent out a contract to Devin because he sent out one to Hector and he sent out one to Ryan. Ryan still hasn't signed the contract that that Tank sent out. That he already has a prior obligation. Why would Tank send out a contract to Devin to line up a third fight, and his second fight hasn't even been lined up yet? That, it's the cap on the app to me. It's also cap to me that we're giving this whole Tank is a thug, Tank is this gang-related ass person, and Tank is a gang affiliated. It's been noted a billion damn times. Bill done been on multiple fucking channels all damn week calling Tank a gangster. He's a thug. He does this. He does that. Tank ain't never been gang affiliated. He's never came out and said, hey, I'm associated. I'm going to be affiliated with this gang, with this gang. It's also cap that we sit up and we talk about Devin being this guy. Devin is the guy. But in the USA, Devin has never fought in front of more than 5,000 people. When he fought Jojo Diaz, it was less than 4,000 people there to see him fight in his hometown. You can't be that guy, and you can't sell out your area while in your hometown. It's cap on the app, Devin kicking Hector out of the gym, but come to find out they sparred 4 times. How are you kicking him out of the gym and y'all done already went back and forth 4 different times? I don't understand how that came up. The biggest cap of the year is having the biggest capper on the app in your gym, in your camp, hanging out with you. Budrick couldn't even finish his contract. What y'all getting? The fight advice, I get the iron sharpens iron, but why would you have Budrick in your camp in the bad rep that he got right now? I couldn't understand why we're having all this fake facade people, this capish ass shit is giving a certain kind of So I'm not sure. And then I'm this whole, we're appealing to we're the relatable. It is capped to me that we're saying that Devin is relatable because he's the champion and he's this guy. Devin's not appealing to those crowds. He's appealing to Tank's people. You see, Devin, he got the jewelry, he got the money. He's not appealing to the schoolboys. They're not appealing to the father-son duo, the dads that are there raising their sons. They're not appealing to them. They're appealing to the dudes with the chains and the money. It is what it is. We can giggle all we want to. Facts over feelings. That's your thing, right? Okay. Also, breaking news. I don't like to get up and see some of the interviews that I see, because if we got to be technical, you are from where you grow up. Your daddy is from Oakland. Devin is from Henderson, Nevada. Stop telling everybody you from Oakland. Your daddy from there. We from there. Stop the cap. It's a lot of lies, a lot of weird shit coming from that camp. I don't understand where exactly that we got to go with this. And also, I think it's cap. On your show today, Devin said that he was moving up to 140. I thought he wanted to fight Tank so bad. That's the biggest cap of the whole conversation. We really ain't got to talk about no more, because if he wanted to fight Tank, right? That's what you've been saying. He wants to fight Tank. He's going to fight Tank. Why are we moving up to 140? I know you're saying it's hard for you to make the weight. We can't make the weight. It's a struggle. So if it's a struggle, why are we even saying Tank name in the first place? That's a shitload of fucking cap. Keep your mouth closed. But also, it's also fucking cap because Devin is the goddamn king of the goddamn streets, and encourage him to be like, oh yeah, he wants to fight. He should be talking about these people, not when he got a fight coming up that he ain't even mentioned about. They've been, I ain't gonna say they, his daddy been on multiple damn channels all week, multiple hour interviews, doing hate slander campaigns for Tank this whole entire time. I can't understand it. I won't understand it. It's a whole lot of back and forth weird shit going on, and it's Cap saying you want to fight somebody knowing that you're gonna move up. So Tank is supposed to go up to 140 and chase Devin there, and Devin have all the belts. Cap, why would he do that? And they want to fight at 135. That's Tank's weight at 135. Devin has all the belts at 135. Why are we moving up just because you can't make weight? It's Cap to say that Devin, that Tank is fighting tune-up fights. Because if we have to go and look at their resume, Devin fought Kambosos twice, Jojo Diaz, who was 32-1, Linares, which was 47-5, Gamboa, who was 30-3. Tank, which these two people are considered prospects. Tank fought Hector Garcia, who was 16-0, Rolly 14-0, Pitbull Cruz 22-1, Mario Barrios 26-0. We don't even have to add Leo Santa Cruz, Pedraza, none of those people down there. Tank took the L, but they were on an even match. So if we're talking about tune-ups and who's fighting what, it looks like they fighting the same type of competition. It's Cap to say, oh, well, you're fighting tune-ups and y'all fighting the same type of people. So I don't need 10 minutes. I'm not gonna even take 10 minutes because the cap is clear out to sea. It's been Devin this whole entire time. He's been the biggest cap. They getting up, saying the weirdest freaking shit on all these freaking places. I'll never understand it, but it's cool. We got it. That's my time.
Already. IBF.
Not to mention, Cap on the app, you just said that his whole resume is full of Latinos. So is Devin's. They equal. But that's my time.
All right, cool. IBF, you got 5 minutes to offer up your rebuttal to everything you just heard. Timer starts as soon as you start talking, bro.
You should have took more time to do that. But anyway, so the last thing you said is Dev has all Latinos. Okay, cool. Tell you something, everyone. So let's break some down. So she says that Devin can't, or Devin's capping because Devin said you can fight me, blah blah blah, yada yada. But you know he was dealing with Hector, yada yada. I said this before. I'll say it again. What is the problem with sending Devin a contract? You are the A side. What's the problem? Don't tell me you're tied up with Ryan Garcia or you're tied up with Hector Garcia. That's 2 fights. You had 2 contracts for 2 fighters. You could send a 3rd contract. So if you sent 2 and you already fought Hector, well, then you can start the 3rd one. Devin's got 1 fight left. He's fighting Lomachenko. That fight is done. So you can start the 3rd one right now with Devin. But you're not starting the 3rd one with Devin. As a matter of fact, you're not starting the 3rd one with nobody. Yet no one. So don't tell me you can't do 2 because you already did 2. So Devin saying, bro, you can fight me now. We can do this now. That can happen now. And this man, and you're trying to say, oh, it's Cap because he's doing this, but this guy got that, and blah, 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 man. Stop it. If you got 2 contracts for 2 Garcias, well, you already beat a Garcia. You can start on the next one. This man's out here, and Coach Cal was talking about how, oh, well, if we can't get the Ryan fight, then we'll go after Gary Russell for the 1.4 million, blah, 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 yada, yada. Now, I didn't mention Coach. I didn't mention anybody. I talked about what Devin and Tank did as far as Devin and Tank Cap. Devin and Tank, you brought in someone else. You're bringing in Bill. You're bringing it. That's not the question. The question was who's more Cap, Devin or Tank? You brought in Bill. Bill's not in part of the question, but whatever. You want to bring in other people's, good luck with that. That has nothing to do with what Devin said and what Tank said. All right? Tank said I'm not on my contract. There ain't no safety on this Glock, blah, blah, blah. And he said that before he fought 2 Garcias, before he's signing for 2 Garcias. A Garcia who pulled out of a fight where they were negotiating in 2021, where Tank sent this man a contract then. And then you go on to say, oh, well, he sent him a contract, a contract this, and he sent him a contract. Yeah, he did send a contract, so he can send one to Dev. So if he sent one to Hector and he sent one to Riri Ryan, then he can send one to Dev. He could send one. You bring up Budrick being in the camp. You act like Dev asked him to be there. He didn't ask him to be there. Dude showed up. So what if he's there? I don't mess with Budrick like that. He showed up. So would it have been different if Errol Spence showed up? He showed up. He didn't ask the man to be there. That has no cap on Devin for someone showing up. That'd be like someone showing up to your house and you say, and they're telling you cap because they showed up. He was already training. He was already in the ring doing his thing when dude showed up. You saw he was fully dressed. Then you go on and say all this other nonsense about all these other things that have absolutely nothing to do with Tank Davis and Devin. Gervonta Tank Davis said he does not call out fighters. I do not call them out. The reason why I do not call them out is because if I call out this one, then that one's going to say I'm ducking. And then he called out Lomachenko, of which I defended him for myself because he called that man out and Lomachenko refused to fight him and went a different direction. But he called the man out after saying he's not calling him out. That's what he did. Then he said, I'll Devin, you win, fight me. Fight me, Devin, if you win. Devin won. He fought 2 Garcias. He signed a contract for 2 Garcias. After saying, Devin, if you win, fight me next. Cap. That's what the man said. He was asked again if you said you'll fight Devin next if Devin wins, so that must mean you said you'll fight Devin next, so that must mean you believe Devin wins. And he cleared it up and said, I said if he wins. Not that I believe he wins.
1 minute. You got 1 minute.
Oh, got it. So if Devin wins, then I will fight you next. That's what was said. That's what he said. And he ain't fighting him. That was before he signed for 2 Garcias. Cap. And the second Garcia hasn't even signed yet. So again, if he sent the contract to a Garcia who hasn't signed, well, then he can send one to Devin. He could send one. He's the A side. He is. And you're talking about how no one knows Devin and no one knows Devin. For someone to not know Devin, you guys keep saying no one knows Devin. Gervonta Tank Davis keeps saying no one knows Devin. So if no one knows Devin, but Gervonta Tank Davis and people like Boxiana keep saying no one knows Devin because he can't sell, well, the people that don't know him are going to go look to see who the fuck he is. Because Tank is saying no one knows Devin.
10 seconds.
I don't remember Dev ever saying no one knows Tank. That's cap.
And that's time right there. All right, Boxiana, you got 5 minutes to rebuttal for your first round. The timer starts as soon as you start talking.
I mean, how would we have to go and find some information about him? He is the world champion, undisputed champion of the world. Should nobody have to go search for him to find him? They should know who he is. But anyways, with what you said, there's no reason that they don't know who he is. They know who Tank is. They're not going to go search to find him. He is the undisputed champion of the world. Yes, he is. So with that being said, you said that he could have sent Devin a contract. So he sent 1 contract out. He sent 2 contracts out, 3 contracts out. So he should have been negotiating for all these fights at one time in the separate time. No, he's not going to do that because the first fight, the fight got signed with Hector Garcia. So that only left leverage to negotiate 2 fights, which would be Ryan and Devin. Devin could have also sent a contract over. So, but we're not going to act like he couldn't have done that. Devin didn't send one over either. And he had the absolute possibility to do that. He is the guy. But since is he the guy, right? That's what you said. He is the guy. But that's also cap. We know that too. And him selling has a whole lot to do because you yourself bring up ticket sales and all these sales and who can't do what, when, why, and where. That counts. It counts most definitely. So with that being said, I think it's cap to have to be negotiating a fight with Hector and a fight with Ryan Garcia and a fight with Devin with one time. How you concentrating on all these things and you got all these fights lined up back to back. Devin's not sending shit. He had the opportunity to send it, but he didn't. Why not? Why send him shit? Make him wait. Tank the A side, right? He can do what he wants. And he can. So if he's sending one, he's sending one. If he want to fight, fight. They're saying everything but fight. And also, you said something about Devin. Devin didn't say shit. We all know Devin don't say shit. Bill talks majority of the time for Devin. You get a 15-minute interview, and all of a sudden now Devin is this whole talker, and he has so much to say. When Devin rarely says a word, Devin doesn't say much at all. So with that being said, extra freaking cap. I'm not gonna let you discredit the Devin not being able to sell in the U.S. That counts fucking too. Why we use this analogy with everything. We use this analogy with Budrick and Spence. Why would he get this and he can't sell out of Family Barbecue? Why would Tank do anything with Devin and he can't sell? Weird to me. Cap on the app to be calling this out, saying you this guy, and you can't even do what you need to do here. So with that being said, big cap to you and all that BFTV. It is what it is. Also, with Devin having fights tied up with Top Rank, he was to send Tank a contract to negotiate with Top Rank, even though Top Rank, what business have they done with PBC here recently besides Wilder Fury? That's always, we have to always take that into consideration too. They have not been wanting to do business with PBC. It is what it is. BFT, you can mark. Also, you mentioned Gary Russell and Tank and Devin. It's a pass around because they were going back and forth between each other because Devin Haney was also trying to fight Gary Russell as well, right? Yes. Oh, okay. I'm just saying. Keep going.
You can do whatever you want. You got a minute left. Let me know when you're done. I'm not gonna talk in between.
Okay. I'm good.
I bet that's the end of her rebuttal. Let me put the poll in the chat. We'll go to the judges while I put the poll in the chat. We'll go to Smoke first. Smoke, who you giving round 1 to, and let us know why you giving it to him, bro.
The first one is going to BFTB. And really, I don't go through the whole arguments because we'll be here forever. But the highlights for the winning argument was, he made two contracts before. The question was about Tank or Dev, not everyone else. That's it. That's where it turned on. Baxiana had some good points. I liked her. Dev doesn't talk. I understand why she went the direction she does with the amount of statements that Dev made. But just to answer the question, Dev, who has been more capped, between Dev and Tank, I think BFTB proved his case more. Go ahead.
Okay, let's go to Kwame. Kwame, who you giving the first round to?
Man, this is a tough round, man. I'm gonna have to give this round to Boxiana, and the reason being I'm gonna give this one round to Boxiana is because BFTB bored the shit out of me in the beginning when he was talking. I was falling asleep. I mean, it really became close because BFTB became BFTB in the rebuttal, but I had no clue what the hell he was talking about in the beginning. I could not get into a rhythm with what he was talking about. I would have to go with the first round going to Boxiana, just based off of I'm big on delivery and I'm big on facts, and I felt her delivery was a little bit more consistent throughout the round. But I'm going to tell you now, it's going to definitely have to tighten up on her side going forward though.
Already. All right, for me, man, I had to slightly edge this round to BFTB. I thought the main reason, I'm not gonna go over all of it, but I thought a lot of Boxiana's points were what Bill Haney said. And I thought BF actually focused more on what the fighters actually said. I thought BF left some meat on the bone. I definitely expected him to bring up when Tank said he was a real champ and cook on that. But I like the points where Tank was talking about how he ain't calling nobody out, but then he calling the motherfuckers out. I thought that was good on his side. I thought how he talked about how Tank lied about how Devin could have fought Teofimo, when yeah, bro, we know that Teofimo did duck Devin Haney, and he just focused more on the actual fighters. I thought Boxiana made a great point with the Devin Haney moving up to 140. It's cap how you moving up to 140, but you want to fight a guy that already said he's comfortable at fighting 135. I thought that was great, but I would have liked to hear her focus more on what Devin actually said. Like I was expecting to hear about how Devin said that he sent the contract to Loma, but really didn't. I was expecting to hear her talk about how Devin said that Mike Coppinger was capping when he reported the second Cambosos fight, but Mike Coppinger happened to be right on the money with that. And so I expected to hear a lot more of what Devin said and what Devin brought up. Also, Devin talking about Tank was cheating and shit. Devin just tweeted out that Tank was cheating in the fight. I didn't hear none of that. So I thought a lot more comments about stuff that Devin actually said would have had her wondering around, because I think the strongest point was made by her, but I think BF just focused more on the actual heart of the question, and that is who has been more capped between Tank Davis and Devin Haney, not Bill Haney. So I slightly edged that round to BFTB, but it was a close round, and I agree with Kwame. I thought BFTB kind of sealed it in the rebuttal. He voted for Boxiana because BFTB bored him. I didn't get bored. I was listening. I heard a lot of good points. So I'm a slightly edge round one to BFTB, but BF, you in a fight, bro. She ain't come to play with you. So let's see what the next two rounds got. Let me see what the chat talking about. Chat is just slightly edging it to BFTB as well. They got 229 votes in, 56% for BF, 44% for Boxiana the Menace. But that was a fire first round. We moving on to round two. In round two, Boxiana will have the opportunity to go first, and it's a very simple question. They both saying a lot of shit, and in my opinion, they both saying a lot of the wrong shit. Both saying a lot of shit that we know sound like some hater shit. So I got a very simple question for my debaters. Who the bigger hater right now, bro? Who hating on who the most? Boxiana, tell us why Devin Haney is the bigger hater. Timer starts as soon as you start talking. You got 10 minutes.
Okay. So Devin Haney, I'm going to say the Haney camp. I don't like to slander my child very much, so it's technically kind of hard for me to do. But I'm going to focus more on the camp slander. I want to start with the interview that was done, and the conversation came up about Calvin Ford getting knocked out in the gym. There was no reason to mention what happened outside of the gym. Like, I get that you want to build up a fight. I understand that, hey, you know, maybe we should say this to maybe it looks good, but like, it seems like you hating bringing up a situation that happened in the gym in between a staff, two teams, to get out and put it on YouTube and nobody ever knew about it was some hating ass shit. You should have kept that in the gym. I also want to say, I want to talk about, still, I could go back to my previous point of Devin and Tank both fighting the same type of competition. It's hating to say that Devin and Tank is fighting a tune-up when we are both fighting tune-up. So we can't say one's resume is a little bit more weaker than the other. Sorry, I'm not following my shit. My bad. Also, I want to say allegedly. I won't say allegedly. And Tank got into a little bit of trouble a couple of weeks ago, and allegedly, the Haney camp was out sending mugshots to people before the media received it. And if that's the case, because allegedly from multiple sources that is the case, that's some hating ass shit. That's some shit that should have never been done, and you should have allowed the media to pick up that own shit, just not say anything at all. We should be quiet when it comes to releasing things or saying certain things that's happening behind closed doors between another team's people. Pocket watching, the hating, saying that Calvin Ford isn't being paid by Tank. That can't be proved. Why are you watching them so hard to say something as far as Calvin not being paid? It's unfair to say that Calvin's not being paid. Because if Calvin wasn't being paid, I'm pretty sure that Calvin's grown enough to make the decision to say, hey, this is not the choice for me. I know where my bread is. So saying that that Tank isn't paying Calvin Ford is unfair to say. It's hating. It's very much so hating. Saying that Tank isn't the people's champion, or saying that Tank that isn't relatable because he doesn't have any belts, that's hating. Tank is relatable to a lot of people. Tank is relatable to the people that don't have parents. Tank is relatable to the people that's in the streets. Saying that Tank isn't this person, he isn't this champion because of this, because of that, that's hating. There's no need to say anything, nothing at all. We should just keep our mouth closed when it comes to saying certain stuff, because it makes you look like a hater. Getting out in front of people saying, hey, you're not paying your coach. That's hating. It's too much slick talking. Every day it's a new interview, a new something said, and Bill Haney is behind it. He's been on like 15 different channels with 3 different 3-hour interviews saying the same thing over and over again. It hasn't been any change. And it's all some Tank slander. He's a thug. He's this bad person. He's this, he's that. When, like I said, nothing should be said at all. You are the king of the people, the guy, the man with the belt. You should just be quiet. There should be nothing to say.
Oh, she dropped off. We'll pause the timer and let her come back. I think her maybe she had a connection issue or something. BF, what you doing over there, man? What you doing over there, man? What's going on, bro?
I mean, I know where I'm at, so I'm just chilling, dog. I'm just
smash it. Y'all smash the like button, man. Boxiana to be right back. Let me catch these super chats real quick while we're waiting on her to come back. I'm sure she'll be right back. Shout out to Rude Boy 27 with the $2 in super chat, says why Tank haven't mandated the fight. And then shout out to I think we got another one. Give me 1 second. E White in the super chat. E White with the $5 in the super chat says give me 1 second. Says much respect to the platform. Much respect to you, E White. All right, Boxiana, we waiting on you to come back. You got 5 more minutes whenever you do get back. Somebody they got a number, Nick J, if you could reach out to her, tell her to we waiting on her. We needed to get back ASAP so we can get this thing back popping, man. We got to get it back popping as soon as she gets back. Read a couple of comments, y'all too. Don't be debating in the chat, man. Don't make points in the chat. You got to let the debaters debate, man. You can't be making points in the chat because you could help somebody or hurt somebody, and we don't want that. We want them to be able to debate on an even platform. So don't help nobody out.
I'm not even paying attention to the chat, bro. So it don't really make a difference. They can help out. It don't make a difference.
I know. I want it fair for everybody, man. Everybody, but yeah, we gotta make sure that we ain't debating in the chat. If you saying somebody said facts or 100 or all that shit cool, no issues. But don't debate in the chat because somebody could read it and then they could make that point and then we don't know if it's coming from them or if it's coming from you. You know what I'm talking about? So
like I said, I'm not even paying attention. I don't even have it up. I just got StreamYard.
Yeah, I heard that, man. Uh-oh. Let me shoot a Twitter real quick. Maybe her phone died or her computer died and she got to get it plugged up.
I text her.
Yeah, dude. Yo, you got a number? Yeah, text her. Because I'd have to hit her up. Because I'll jump in. I'll sub in. Shit. Oh, she messaging me right now. She's saying it won't let her back on. I'm about to drop the link for you right now in the chat. This is only for Boxiana. Everybody.
I was about to call her, but if you got it, you good.
Yeah, that's on. I just dropped it in the chat. If you still listening, I just dropped it in the chat. She's trying from her tablet. Y'all give us a minute. And y'all smash my like button, bro. 544 people in here, 448 likes. Y'all hit the like button one time, man. Y'all hit the like button one time. Okay, there she go. Hold on, now that ain't her. That's a troll. You tried, bro. You failed. Come back and try again.
This niggas is desperate, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah, bro. That shit crazy, man. They desperate in the mud, man.
Oh man.
They desperate in the mud, bro. Trying to get some attention, but we ain't with that, man. We ain't with that. Chat, y'all bear with me, man. Y'all bear with me one time, man. She coming. Just a little tablet issues, man. Brian C said, "Step in, KO." Nah, you know, I'm good. I see.
Crazy.
I tell y'all this: if that was my first round, BF wouldn't be up 1-0 right now. I tell y'all that.
Tell yourself whatever you want. You
Yeah, how that was, nigga wouldn't be up no.
I know where I'm at.
Wouldn't be up one. Nah, ain't got nothing to do with where you at. It's who you in there with.
I know where I'm at. I know where I'm at. They wouldn't know. No.
You would have you been down, bro.
It would be the same thing.
Nah, man. That's all right.
Didn't Ryan say you couldn't get back down to 135?
Yes, but let's not talk about that.
Hey, man, stop trying to help.
Can't do that, man.
I'm not even.
That's knockout point. I'm just saying.
BF, strike that from the motherfucking record, man.
We gotta strike
that shit from the record, man.
we gotta strike that from the jury.
I'm not going that route, bro. I'm good. I'm not going that route.
Strike that shit from the record, man.
You won't even hear me say it.
Hell no, man.
Knockout, you gotta give me that debate with homeboy from the last.
Yeah, I got you. You and Southern T. You won't smoke with. I got y'all. Don't worry. I'm just doing them. You know what I'm saying? One at a time, trying to get the best possible matchups I can get. Leon says objection sustained. Yeah, man. Festus says bias judge.
What? No, I heard that, but I heard you giving tips. I heard you giving pointers. Now you're saying okay.
That wasn't the pointer for me. I'm good.
I wasn't giving no pointers. I was judging, man.
Yeah,
they can't say the shit once I done said it.
What you should have said, what you should have said. Let's see, if I was you, I would have said, man, get out of here, man.
That's how you judge, man. It's called critiquing.
I know the drill, bro. I know the drill. I know.
Yeah, how we gonna bring you in? BF is already debating for you.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
How we gonna bring you in here?
Who?
Bill. Talk about
y'all don't want me. Boxiana got like 5. Boxiana, you got like 5 minutes, and I'm finna take this shit over. I'm finna submit. Send one to the email. All right, bet. I'll send it right now. I'll send that shit right now. Let me get this shit popped.
Send it to her DM, dog. In her
here we go. I'm biased.
You send it to her DM?
Yeah, that's where she got it at, bro.
Here we go. Look, stay dangerous box. Stay dangerous boxing went to school with Bud. Kwame Ben being biased. Okay. It's 2 E's and a lowercase b.
Yeah, you are. You want some excitement in your rounds, huh?
Yes, sir.
He needs that delivery.
Yes.
Like that.
That's a damn shame.
Yes.
I ain't mad at you though. Do your thing, bro. You already know I ain't mad at you. I'm good. I'm just saying that's a damn shame. My man's for not fucking with facts.
I'm here for
it's all good, brother. Yeah,
I'm here for entertainment value.
Don't worry about it, Brody. You good.
What knockout going? Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
I think he's going to deliver the link to her manually.
You're killing it tonight.
However they want to do it.
You are bringing the entertainment value. You are putting the entertainment. I feel you.
Yeah, however they want to do it, dog. It don't matter to me.
I guess we should probably not having that big dead air. Who we got? Yeah, we all hope Boxiana's able to get back in. They saying you can send Bill a clip. Okay, the chat's turning up.
There's
Yeah,
no
how this?
reason. No, there's no reason. No, you
Yeah,
good.
yeah, BF. How this dude gonna say it was a typo and then his next word is a fucking typo at the
But
typo?
yeah, well, listen. Typos, courtesy of apathy, right? Or maybe he's on his phone, he's got big fingers, small buttons. You never know. You never know when it comes to these typos. But yeah, that is AI generated, homie.
All right.
All right, y'all. There we go. I had to get by. All right, Boxiana, you had 5 minutes. Go ahead and finish where you left off at. You on mute.
You gotta get a mute.
Before I finish, I just want to say this is just for entertainment purposes only. Okay, I don't want no shit off of this. Okay,
You know they gonna troll it before you get back started. You know they gonna troll it. You already know. Go ahead though. It's on you.
It's okay. I feel good enough that I came here and did the shit that I did. So with that being said, it is hating to hear someone say, and I have to focus my attention around the camp, and I'm going to keep saying my point. I'm going to continue to focus my attention around the camp because Devin don't speak that much. And to hear somebody say that they were going to knock somebody out that ain't never been knocked out before, they ain't never been hurt up in your face before, that's some hating ass shit to me. I don't think that's real. I think it's unbelievable. I could have put that in the cap category, but I felt like it was more fitting in a hating situation because you a hating ass person to think that you're gonna knock a silver tooth child out. It's really, really strange. It's hope. It's not hate, it's hope. Maybe I shouldn't use that word, not hope, hate. Also, my one last point, and I gotta scroll over to it because I got 15 pages of notes. A couple of days ago on the H Money Boxing channel, they had the whole team on there, and Bill's on there talking, and Shakur was on there talking, and Shakur had to tell him they were insinuating. Bill was insinuating that the Haneys are using. Tank is using their name for clout, and Shakur had to say, "Hey, I don't need anybody's attention. I can do this on my own. Nobody has to use anybody's name for clout. Like Devin is using Tank's name for clout because he ain't gonna fight him. So I think that's my time.
All right, BF, it's on you. You got 10 minutes, round 2. Again, the question that we answering in case anybody forgot, who is the bigger hater right now? You got 10 minutes. Go ahead and cook. Timer starts when you start talking, man.
All right, bet. Pink elephants can fly. Jesus H. Christ and Gandhi. I bet you. I think Gandhi will beat him. Godzilla and King Kong. That's a good ass movie, but King Kong's a hater because Godzilla shot a whole man. What the fuck? What is anything that she said have anything to do with Devin and Tank? It has absolutely. This is the same again. The same shit that she did the first round. She's doing it the second round. I understand if we were talking about Bill Haney. Great. Let's have the conversation. But that's not what this is about. We're not talking about Bill. We are talking about Tank and Devin. Who is the bigger hater? It is Tank. It is not Devin. Devin has only responded to what Tank does. If you spit in my face and expect me to turn the other cheek so you can spit again, I'm going to punch you in your jaw. That's what he's doing. It ain't hate when Devin is responding. It's not hate. All right? I am responding to what you said to me. All right? This man called him the email champion. The only reason why someone is an email champion is because they got a belt that they didn't fight a champion for. Well, that sounds to me like Tank Davis fighting Gamboa, because that was for a vacant motherfucking title. That's what that sounds like to me. But I don't remember Devin Haney saying, you're an email champion. I don't remember that. He responded to what was said to him. When Devin said, bro, listen, if you're not going to fight the best, then you might as well just stay with Floyd Mayweather. What the fuck is wrong with that? What's wrong with that statement? That's not hating a statement. We know who the best are. And ain't nobody he fought, regardless of what the fuck you're talking about. Now, when you say, you're mentioning, when they fought about the same level. No, they didn't. All right? No, they didn't. There is one universally recognized ranking body. That is the Lineal Status, Ring Magazine. According to Ring Magazine, in the last 5 fights, Devin fought 4 top 10 ranked fighters, according to Ring. Tank Davis fought 3, and 2 of them were not in his weight class. So when Devin says, if you're not going to fight the best, then you might as well just stay with Floyd. When he was with Floyd, and I'm sitting here saying, hey man, motherfucking Floyd Mayweather's holding this nigga back. That's what I'm saying to everybody that would listen. I'm yelling it from the rooftop. He is holding this man back. That's what I said. So when Devin said, bro, if you're not going to fight the best, you might as well stay with Floyd. What's the difference? Y'all niggas agreed with me. Oh, you right, BF. You right. It ain't Tank. Tank will fight them all. I believe Tank fights everybody. That's what I believe. He fights everybody. Oh, only reason why is Floyd. Floyd's a hater. Floyd's holding him back. He's a hater. Floyd don't want him to pass him. That's what y'all said to me. But when Dev says it, all of a sudden he's hating. Y'all agreed with me, but Dev's a hater. The man said, if you're not going to fight the best, then you should stay with Floyd. Isn't that where y'all told me he's making the big bags from? He's making these big money because of Floyd? Stay with the nigga then. I'm helping you out. That's not hating. I'm telling you to stay with the nigga that got you there. Stay with the nigga that's making you millions and multiple millions and pay-per-views. Stay with the nigga. I'm helping you. I'm not hating on you. Your response to me is I'm an email champion. Nigga, you's a motherfucking hater. I'm an email champion. I'm trying to help you. I'm telling you to stay with the nigga that got you there. When niggas is in these streets, to include me, saying that Floyd Mayweather is shitting on your career, holding you back. This man says, fuck what BFTB said. That man got you there. He's making you millions. Stay with him. Rock out with him. Rock out. You're not trying to fight the best anyway. You can just fight anybody who fuck you want anyway. You're fighting Pepito, Mamanito, Chamalito Gonzalez, Ramonito, Famalito Gonzalez, and then the next nigga is Lamalito Gonzalez. So you might as well fucking stay there then and make motherfucking millions. But when Dev says it, it's hate. And this nigga's response was, you're an email champion. What the fuck what is that, bro? What kind of fucking weak-ass sauce response is that? You're an email champion because you fought for a belt, you didn't beat a champion. Well, neither was the fuck Gamboa, which is the belt you have right now. So when Devin responds to this hating-ass nigga saying he's an email champion, when the only reason why he got elevated to that position is because Lomachenko ducked him, the same nigga that you ducked. Yeah, the same nigga that you ducked Devin. So now I can understand if Devin's out here saying that you ducked Lomachenko. I never heard him say that. I can understand if Devin's out here saying you ducked Teofimo Lopez. Never heard him say that. Never heard him. But I did hear this man saying, oh, why don't you fight Shakur? You're on the same side of the street. All the while not fighting Gary Russell Jr., who's on the same side of the street as you. So you're saying that, oh man, Devin, he could just fight Shakur. They just on the same side of the street. It sounds like some hater shit to me. Now I can understand. I wouldn't call it hater shit if you fought Gary Russell already. Yeah. I wouldn't. You good? I wouldn't call it hater shit if you had motherfucking Frank Martin lined up to fight him next. I wouldn't call him a hater because you'd be cleaning up your side of the street, Errol Spence style. But instead, you're not. You ain't fighting nobody, and the nigga you're about to fight ain't even on your side of the street. While you talking about, oh man, you just stay over. You can fight them on your side. You email champion, blah blah blah. But you're about to fight Ryan Garcia. This man literally said The reason why he's fighting Hector Garcia is because Hector Garcia deserves this fight with me. Well, who the fuck did this nigga beat to deserve the fight with you? And inherently, you're saying you're fighting Hector and not Devin because Devin has done nothing to deserve you. That's some hater shit. He's the undisputed champion in your division. But he's done nothing to deserve you, but Hector Garcia has. You lined up your second fight with Ryan Garcia, who's literally done nothing to include ducking you. He ducked you. You sent him a contract in 2021. He ducked you. He pulled out in 2021, yet you sent him another one. But you can't send Devin shit. Devin's on some hater shit because Devin responds to you saying some goofy shit to him. Devin pretty much assists you with all the shit that niggas is talking about you, about Floyd Mayweather holding you back. He assists you, and you come back and shit on him for assisting you. And you have the audacity to say that Team Devin's on hate. Well, guess what? Guess what? I don't give a fuck what team, any team is doing. We're talking about Devin and Tank. You have not heard me talk about what Coach Cal or anybody else on or at the Rise podcast or anybody else said. That's all Team Tank. You didn't hear me talk about what Team Tank said about anybody. I am talking about Gervonta Tank Davis and Devin Haney. Devin Haney has not hated on this man. He responded. A response is not hate. Because if you wouldn't have said it, like you say, Devin don't really even talk that much. Yeah, well, if he wouldn't have said the shit about Devin, then Devin wouldn't have responded. It's not hate if I'm responding. It's hate if you're talking to me for no fucking reason. That's hate. It's hate if you're shitting on me for no fucking reason. That's hate. When all you gotta do is fucking fight me. You don't need to be running your motherfucking mouth. You're the A-side. You don't need to run your motherfucking mouth about nothing. You're the money man. You dictate terms. Why the fuck would Devin send him anything? He dictates terms. He's the A-side. Fuck is we talking about? Ryan didn't send Tank shit. Tank sent Ryan that. So why does Devin got to do something that Ryan didn't do?
Minute and a half, BF. Minute and a half.
Straight fucking hater shit. That we sitting here like, oh man, we gonna shit on Tank. We need to hate on Tank. We need to hate on Tank because Tank ain't fighting nobody we want him to fight. But then when Devin says it, he's hating. When Devin says, bro, if you're not fighting the best anyway, you might as well stay there. He's a hater. But everybody else can say Tank ain't fighting nobody. Tank ain't fighting nobody who want him to fight. Tank, he's fighting motherfuckers. But even when I said to Coach Kyle, Tank is fighting a person. He's fighting Hector. But he's not fighting the ones that we want him to fight. He agreed with me. So if he agreed with me, a.k.a. Team Tank, if he agreed with me, then how the fuck is Devin hating when Devin said the same shit? But yet Devin's hating. Time.
All right, Boxiana, you got 5 minutes for your rebuttal. Timer starts when you start talking.
You're right. Devin not responding to shit. Devin not saying shit. Devin's not gonna say shit. His daddy is. So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Yeah, you keep saying how it's, oh well, Devin, it's not Devin versus Tank. Yeah, I would have more to say if Devin would have more to say. Devin's not saying shit for himself. His daddy is. And the problem is when we're talking about telling Floyd and Tank telling Floyd, I mean Devin telling him, well, you might as well stay with Floyd. Didn't nobody tell Devin to stay with Showtime when he went to the zone to make his bread? He left. There was no saying, hey, you because you're not getting this over here, you should leave. But Devin thought it was okay to say, hey, well, maybe you should just stay over with Floyd if you're not going to make these fights. It's kind of crazy to say if you're doing the same shit, you making your own damn way. And Tank only responds to shit that they're saying. Tank don't say shit either. Neither one of them talk. So we got to get to the bottom of shit. They only responding to each other after one said something to the other. Fine, VFTV. Yes, the contracts could have been sent. Yes, they could have fought. All that could have is said and done. Absolutely. But the fact of the matter is, all the hating shit has come from the Haney camp. It's been 500 days of hating shit from the Haney camp. And I'm not going to say it's Devin. Devin said this because Devin does not speak. It's rare that Devin talk. He came on your channel to talk to you today, but how often does Devin do that? You don't get very many words out of him. So in light of that, his daddy is doing 90% of the talking for him. So with that being said, it's been hate. I don't have to continue to go back out and say all the stuff that they've been doing. It's out there for you to see. They're doing it for you to record, to go back to see, to go back to look at. It's been constant Tank slander every day, 365 days for the last 3 months for sure. It's been a damn Tank slander train. So that's my time. Tank is the guy. I mean, Devin is the damn hating team right now. Period.
All right, it's on you, BF. You got 5 minutes for your rebuttal, man, to end the second round, bro.
Bruh, I literally just said again, this is about Devin Tank. Yet she goes again to talk about the entire team. Okay. And pink elephants wear purple polka dotted pants and fly backwards. What the fuck does that have to do with Devin and Tank? So you're not going to agree with me in 1 second and say, yeah, Devin doesn't speak, and they both do speak, but yet I've told you over and over again of what Gervonta Tank Davis said about this man. And Devin responded. Even when Devin is asked before Tank, it is never a disrespectful thing. It is always, they say everything but fight. That is not disrespect. That is not hate. They say everything but let's fight. That's what he says. Devin has done multiple interviews. I do not know what you're talking about when you're saying Devin don't do interviews. He's done multiple interviews, to include the one that you talked about with that whole ass nigga H Money. He's done multiple interviews. That was not even for him. He just pulled up. He just popped up on it. I don't know what you're talking about when you're saying he does multiple interviews. Multiple. So when you say he don't do them, yes, he does. Yeah, he does. It is Tank that doesn't do a lot of them. Tank doesn't. But when he does, it's some hater shit. It's some hater shit. To include the fucking we sparred, but they don't want to say I cracked him, no. I cracked him. Even that is some hater shit. The doghouse rules mean somebody motherfucking quits. But we don't leave that out though. You just want to tell the world, yeah, I cracked him though. I hit him. He was beating my ass and made me quit. And Team Haney won money, but I hit him. What kind of goofy ass shit is that, bro? He could have easily said, bro, yeah, okay, yeah, he got that on me, but he won't get me in the pros. Let's fight now. What's so wrong about that? But pride and hater shit gets in the way. So you can't say that. You can't say a nigga got a dub on me. You can't do that. Nah, he ain't get a dub on me. When Team Haney, what you keep using, Team Haney got paid. The man quit. Yeah, regardless if I cracked you or not. That's some hater shit. Because if you wasn't on some hater shit, then you would say, yeah, he got me. So what, he got me? Yeah, he got me. But I bet you he won't get me in the pros. The pros and amateurs is totally different. He got me there, but he won't get me now. No, you can't even do that on some hater shit. But whatever. Needless to say of what I said already, every time they ask Dev about this man, it is always something, well, he's really not fighting anybody, so he might as well stay there. Or, he's got the Mickey Mouse belt. And that's in retaliation to him saying that Dev is an email champion. That's retaliation. You can't fucking trip me and then expect me and I fucking kick you in your back. Oh man, you're a hater because I tripped you and you just didn't allow it. No, you tripped me. So you get what's coming to you. When Tank comes out with the hater shit, oh, he's an email champion. What is this, bro? No one else is it. So is
30 seconds. You got 30 seconds, BF.
Is Oscar De La Hoya email champion because he was elevated? Is Pacquiao an email champion because he was elevated? There's a litany of champions who were elevated, fought for vacant titles and were elevated. There's a litany of them, to include Tank, like I already said. But yet you won't talk about you getting a fucking vacant belt. You didn't beat a champion for that belt you have right now. You fought it for a vacant belt. It's the exact same thing as you saying, oh, well, Devin, he didn't beat no champion for that belt. But he was the interim champion. What was you?
That's time, bro. That's time. All right, Let's go to the judges. Let me get the poll in the chat. We'll go to Kwame first this time. Kwame, who you got winning this round and why?
Man, this round wasn't, in my opinion, this round wasn't close, man. This round go to BF. Boxiana in the first round before she had technical difficulties, very, very choppy. Then the technical difficulties, then she came back, and then the rebuttals as well. So I think this is a one-sided show in round two, BF.
All right, Smoke, who you got in round two?
I got BFTB, and also for the same reason in round one, we're talking about Tank and Dev, and then also specific examples of Dev and Tank. Even if there was even allowing for the outside of the Devin and Tank, I would have liked some examples of all the 3 months of hate. Because I got specific examples for BFTB, so yeah, BFTB for me.
Got y'all, man. I ain't gonna get too deep into it. I agree for a lot of the same reasons that y'all both stated. So this round two goes to BFTB. We on to the final round. We got BF going first in this one, and it's the question that we love to ask the most on the show, and that is, we want to see them fight. So if they fight, who the hell gonna win the fight? Who win the fight and why? BF, it's on you. You got 10 minutes, man. Explain to us why Tank has no shot to beat Devin Haney, man. Why is Devin gonna win that fight, bro? 10 minutes start when you start talking.
Bet. Well, let's start out first off saying if Tank believed he would beat Devin Haney, he would have made the fight already. Let's start out right there. If Tank believed he would beat Devin Haney, he would send Devin Haney a contract. Since he sent one to Hector Garcia and one to Ryan Garcia, but mysteriously the third one, that's just too much. It's too much to negotiate the third one. I can send one and I can send two, but the third one, now that's over the fucking top right there. I can send two of them, but that third one, that's a little bit too much for me, knowing good and goddamn well Gervonta Tank Davis ain't negotiating none of them. His lawyers are. He is telling them that I want this amount of money and I want to fight here. And that's it. Then it goes to the lawyers. The lawyers write whatever the fuck they write. It says to Devin, Dev, do you accept this amount of money? And do you accept the fight right there? That is what happened with Hector Garcia. That is what happened with Ryan Garcia. Gervonta Tank Davis is not negotiating shit. He tells them what he wants, and that's the end of it. He probably don't even do that. They tell his ass what you're going to get because now there ain't no safety on his Glock. So he could do what he wants to do right now. So if he believed he could beat Devin, we wouldn't be talking about a fucking first and second with Garcia. We'd be talking about a first with a first with Hector, a second with and God damn it, the man got a third with Devin. This is a bad man. That's what we would be talking about. So you can't tell me that Tank believes he could beat that man. That's number one. Number two, they've already sparred twice. If I sparred you twice, BFTB, you talk about sparring, man. Sparring and real fighting, I ain't the same thing. Nigga, I don't give a fuck when we fought. We fought in the ring and I beat you. I don't give a fuck when it was. I don't give a fuck if we was 6-7. I don't give a fuck if we was 20-30. I don't give a fuck. We got in the ring, I beat your ass. That's the end of the discussion. If I got in the ring and I beat your ass, then I believe I can beat your ass again. If I got in the ring and I beat your ass, you have that confidence issue where maybe you don't believe that you can beat me. You got the sparring. You telling all this shit about what you're going to do, and you could release it. Devin don't got it. You got it. Okay. Past all that. Gervonta Tank Davis has been getting pieced up with jabs in all of his fights. Pieced up with jabs in all of his fights. Mario Barrios, piecing this man up with jabs. Leo Santa Cruz, piecing this man up with jabs. Neither of them have the footwork of a Devin Haney. Neither of them. Punching power. Everybody always talks about Dev's punching power and Dev pillow-fisted and Dev not doing this and Dev not doing that. That's what they always say. Shouldn't it be easy for Tank to get in the fight, get in the ring and walk him down? Shouldn't it be easy? That should be real easy, right? If Dev has no punching power, shouldn't it be easy for Tank to make the fight and get in the ring and show the world that he will stop Devin Haney by just walking him down because Dev has no punching power? Apparently, he must have something that is holding this nigga up. Devin will jab this nigga to death. He will jab him to fucking oblivion. Or did we all forget that Tank Davis didn't want to, listen, I need to get hit. That's what he said when he was talking to Gilly. I need to get hit to test their power. And then I start walking him down. Well, what good is you walking him down if the nigga ain't there when you get there? What good is walking him down? I'm trying to figure this out. What good is walking a nigga down if he's not there when you get there? What good is that? If I done hit you and then hit you with a jab and then hit you with a jab and then hit you with a jab and then move the fuck off, guess what? Round one in the bag. Rinse, wash, repeat. Or are we going to act like we didn't see Gervonta Tank Davis dipping off from a fruit roll-up because he was scared of that nigga's retard strength? We're going to act like that. We're going to act like Leo Santa Cruz wasn't jabbing this man to oblivion. We're going to act like that. So we're going to act like anybody this man fought, anybody he fought has the jab of Devin Haney. Devin Haney has a what? 3.5 inch reach advantage? He's at a what? 3 inch height advantage? He might not have Tank's power. He might not. But what the fuck good is that? The last I checked, boxing is hit and don't get hit. That's the last I checked. I don't know what the fuck it is to you guys, but the definition of boxing is to hit and don't get hit. But you guys keep telling me, oh man, Tank, all Tank can do, all it takes is one. Well, what if he doesn't land it? Oh no, Tank's gonna hit him. Yeah, well, he hit Gamboa too. Why did he take to the 12th round? I'm just asking. He hit him too. You really think Dev is as stupid as Gamboa? Because he is stupid. That motherfucker was right there just leaning out. Motherfuckers talking about, oh man, Dev holding. Yeah, that's called smartness. If I know this nigga can crack me, if I'm in range, I'm going to hold his ass. Make the ref reset it. Do you know who else was a master of that? Floyd fucking Mayweather was a master of that. But for some strange reason, you guys have this belief that Devin is just going to stand there and wait for that one shot for Tank to crack him. That's what you guys have in your mind. Oh, Devin, listen, Dev will be beating him fucking 11 rounds to nothing. And then Tank will catch him and knock him out. Can that happen? Yes, the fuck it could. Now, if I'm beating you 11 rounds to 0, what are the odds that you're going to get that last shot? All I got to do is run from you. Yeah, that's what y'all said, though, Dev, just be running. If I'm beating you 11 rounds to 1 because I didn't jab, moved off, jab, held, reset, jab, step to the left, jab, step to the right, so you walk me down. Man, Tank ain't jumping to the left, cutting the ring off. Frank Martin does that. Tank ain't doing that shit. He walks straight at you. Fuck is we talking about? He's just got very fast reflexes. But guess what? They sparred when Devin was 16 years old. And he made the nigga quit. What the fuck is we talking about? This man's 24 years old right now. Gervonta's damn near 30. You think Devin got worse? Is that what y'all think? So if Tank got better, so did Devin. Fuck is we talking about? Jab, round 1 in the bag. Jab, round 2 in the bag. Jab, hold. Jab, hold. Jab, step off. Round 3 in the bag. Rinse, wash, repeat. Gervonta Tank Davis will be wishing on a motherfucking star to land that one lucky shot and it won't fucking happen. Or did we forget that he didn't land that shot on Pitbull Cruz? Did we forget that? Oh, he had a broken hand, BFTB. His hand was broke. Well, so was Devin's when he fought Gamboa. Facts. I got the x-rays. Devin's hand was broken when he fought him. Yes. But I'm just saying now. He skunked that man. Didn't Gamboa win a round? Didn't Gamboa win some rounds in there against Gervonta Tank Davis? Didn't Gamboa clip this man a couple of times and have Tank looking at his corner like, what the fuck is going on? Didn't that happen? It happened. I know y'all saw it. I watched it today. Now you guys tell me where that happened at with Gamboa and Devin. It didn't. Devin skunked that man badly. Skunked him. Yeah, that's what happened with same opponent. Oh, but BFTB Tank knocked him out. Yeah, because he got destructive power. Gamboa ain't moving around. Gamboa's standing right there. He ain't going nowhere. He's going nowhere. He was there to be hit. He was tailor-made picked for Tank to knock him out, like all of Tank's opponents. Tailor-made picked for him to destroy them. He ain't fighting no fucking slick black fighters. He ain't fighting nobody with footwork on the left and footwork on the right and let me move back and let me move forward. Let me change these angles up and change. He ain't doing that shit, maybe in sparring, but he ain't doing that under the lights. But yet we got this magical, mythical theory that Gervonta Tank Davis is just going to catch this man somewhere out of nowhere. He's going to catch him, BF. It's going to happen. Okay, cool. Well, while he's going to catch him, while we're waiting and wishing on a motherfucking star for that imaginary shot to land, Devin will be putting rounds in the bag. So when he's putting all these rounds in the bag, Gervonta Tank Davis will need a knockout to win. Fuck looking for it. Fuck hold. He will need it. And all Devin will have to do is hold. Like y'all hate on him for, oh, well, Devin, he was holding. He held so long. Okay, cool. That's called smarts. Yeah, that's what that's called. So I will hold you after I'm up 10 rounds to nothing or 9 rounds to nothing. Yeah, I'll hold you, frustrate you, which we've seen can happen to Tank. Jab you, step the fuck off, frustrate you again, jab you, step the fuck off, hold you, rinse, wash, repeat. That is called boxing. That is called hitting and not getting hit. That is the sweet science at its purest form. Boxing. You niggas run around here wishing, oh man, Tank, man, he'll hit him. Tank, he'll hit him. It's going to hit him. You niggas is out here living off of Jorge Linares. You're living off Linares as if Tank is Linares. Well, shit, if Tank hit Devin like Linares hit Devin, it's gonna be, well, what the fuck if he doesn't? If it's a fifth, we'd all be fucking drunk. Set the fight up and let's fucking see it. But Tank don't want it. Because if he did want it, he'd do it. Man, Devin will embarrass this man. And most of you niggas know it. He will embarrass that man. Because if you thought otherwise, then you'd be pressing Tank to fight him. But you're not. We're making excuses. We're saying about where, he's with Top Rank right now, and he's on the other side of the street. Although Ryan is with the zone. Oh, man, he ain't going to fight. Oh, man, he got the belts. It's crazy. He got the belts. Oh, he's going to 140. That's crazy. Why he's going to 140? As if Gervonta Tank Davis didn't fucking beat Mario Barrios for the 140 belt. As if Gervonta Tank Davis ain't fighting Ryan Garcia.
You got 30 seconds, BF. 30 seconds.
A catch weight against Riri Garcia. It ain't 35. It's a fucking catch weight, which anything above 135 is 140. Yeah, 136 to 140 is 140. Well, it don't matter about what the fuck all that. It's a catch weight. Catch weight and some other shit, but anything above 135 is 140. But he can't fight Devin up there. All these motherfucking excuses. He will get embarrassed, and that's why he won't fight him.
All right, there's time. Boxiana, tell us why Tank is going to win that fight. You got 10 minutes. Timer starts when you start talking.
Well, Devin hasn't fought any slick black fighters either. I just like the 5th or 6th time that you said that I guess only Devin is fighting slick back fighters. I ain't never seen it either. They're fighting the same type of people if we got to go there. And sure, you are correct. Tank has to get hit. Tank has to get hit because he's a silver tooth child. He got to see what you're working with. Devin does not have enough power to knock him out. Devin has not had a KO since 2019. Devin is not any of the people that Tank has fought. So with that being said, we'll go first to Leo Santa Cruz. Leo Santa Cruz was jabbing the fuck out of Tank. He got knocked out. Mario Barrios jabbing the fuck out of Tank. He got knocked out. Rolly, he got knocked out. It's all the same thing. Now, if we're going to experience a fight, because, y'all like to say footwork, we're going to use footwork. If we're going to use footwork and he's backing away from Tank all night, we might get away with something. But if he finds himself that he wants to bang like he did in the middle of the ring with Linares, he's going to find himself in trouble because you don't have enough power to stop a silver-toothed kid. We've seen it plenty of times. The same thing happened with JoJo. JoJo was piecing him up. He get in the ring and try to fight that same fucking fight that he's fought with any of these fighters with Tank. He's going to get knocked out. He does not, we have not seen him show anything, not even with Kambosos, show us that he got enough to put it on Tank. Tank has taken some big shots. We're not going to say Tank got a weak chin. He gets hit for a reason because he has to see how much he can take. Now, if Devin get in there and consistently jab Tank to death, he can do that all night. But does he have enough power in that jab to keep that silver tooth person off his ass? Because it's coming. It's happened to all of Tank's opponents. They find themselves in the same situation. That jab is not going to keep him off of him all night. He's going to have to come up with something and have some stank on the back of that punch to be able to stop Tank from doing the shit that he doing. And it's strange to me. I'm not going to say that you saying that Tank can't box. Tank can box very well too. He got ring IQ too. So that same thing that Devin is going to go in the ring with, Tank going to go in there with that shit too. But the only difference is Tank got a little bit more power than what Devin is used to. He can't, that same punch that Linares threw and had Devin doing the stanky leg, Tank will rock his socks. They will be picking that boy up off the ring if Tank hits him with that same type of punch. Not saying that Devin's not don't have a good chin because he recovered. But If it just so happens to that he gets hit by one of those punches and he can't recover, then what? We found ourselves in trouble. He can't go in there and consistently do the same thing with Tank. He can't run from Tank either. Tank knows how to cut off the ring. He does it well. But also in that same sense, like I said just a second ago, Tank is going to allow you to hit him. He's been in multiple situations, in multiple different fights, where he allowed his opponent to punch him dead smack in his mouth, and he took it just to see if he could take the power punch from the opponent. I've never seen Tank hurt. I've never seen Tank wobbled. I've never seen Tank a tad bit confused, but I've seen Devin a tad bit confused off a punch that was a sneak punch that caught him off guard. I've seen him wobbled. He recovered himself, kinda, because he spent the next round holding on. He still wasn't quite together when that round started. So I'm not gonna say that we're Devin don't have a chance to win the fight. Sure he does. Devin is an excellent boxer, but it's a big, huge but in that. Does he have enough power to keep Gervonta Davis off his ass? Does he have enough movement to keep Tank from cutting that ring off on him and still be able to work his opponent? That's a question that still has not been answered. Not through any of his fights. I haven't seen one. Maybe maybe with Kambosos, he could have did a better job to show me something, but he didn't do that. Tank, it has that same type of ring generalship that Devin does. So, I mean, I don't understand the sentiment of Tank can't box and he can't do this. He can. And he got power along with the things that he can do. So, I mean, I think it's irate to say that Devin will beat Tank, and we don't even know that we have that Tank. If Devin has enough power to keep Tank in a respectful position, because as of right now, through any of Tank's opponents, and they have both fought the same level of competition, if we got to put it that way, he ain't never been hurt. He ain't never been bumbled, bruised, but Devin has. And the question of chin also comes into that. Can he take a Gervonta Davis power punch? Can he? It's a question that we won't know until we see them fight. But we seen him take a punch from Linares, which isn't the puncher that Tank is, and he was wobbled. So that's my time.
All right, BF, you got 5 minutes for your rebuttal. Timer starts when you start cooking, bro.
Oh, bet. Hey, if Boss Hog and Miss Piggy fuck, I'm pretty sure the baby would be ugly and greedy. That has nothing to do with anything. Motherfucking Tank Davis has been getting pieced up over and over and over again by jabs, is what I said to you. If was a fifth, the entire panel will be drunk as a bitch. Okay? He gets pieced up by jabs. Yes, he has to test that power. I got to feel that power to see if you can punch. Yes, I agree with you. And Devin will test it for 12 rounds straight. And he will beat this man unanimous decision. While Tank is testing to see if his power. We're talking about, oh man, Tank, he can move to the left. Tank can move to the right. Now, which fucking fight you watch where Tank did this shit? The only fight that I can say I saw Tank moving around was when he fought Pitbull Cruz because it hurt his hand. Every other fight, he walked straight at you. What the fuck we talking about? Yeah, he takes punches because he's walking straight at you. And every fighter that he fights, to include Mario Barrios, just back up. He goes straight at you. They go straight backwards. He eventually catches up to you and knock you out. That is not how Devin fights. Fuck, that ain't how Frank Martin fights. Yeah, Devin will step, bop, bop, bop. I'm stepping the fuck off. Bop, bop, I'm holding you. Bop, bop, I'm stepping off. Bop, bop, I'm holding you. And rinse, wash, repeat. Next thing you know, we're looking at motherfucking round 11, and Floyd Mayweather out there saying the same shit. You down. You got to get a knockout. Or they'll be out there, or that nigga will be out there talking about how his daddy was right when they sparred, and it was no competition. Yeah, but yet here we are again talking about this mythical fucking unicorn one punch that's supposed to land on Devin. How about we just fight and let's see it? because Tank Davis is the A side and can make this fight whenever in the Sammy Sweet fuck he wants to. He is choosing not to, letting people like you guys talk about whether or not he can beat Devin instead of sending him a contract like he sent Hector and Riri Garcia. Because he can do that. Yeah, he can do that. He can send that. And then he can have it set up because he will knock Ryan Garcia out because Ryan Garcia is just like every other fucking fighter that he fights. I walk straight forward and I throw my punches. I go straight back and I throw my punches. Tank will knock him the fuck out because he is a tailor-made copy of all the other fighters he fucking fought. All of them. All right? All of them. They're the exact same fucking fighter. Just different names. Devin Haney will not be there for Tank to land this magical, mythical, mysterious punch that you guys keep talking about. We're talking about one punch here. Oh, man, this is one punch. That's all he needs. That's all Tank needs. He just needs that one punch. Okay, we're talking about ifs, fifths, 45s, quarters, halves, 8 balls, and dimes. Well, what if he never lands the motherfucker? Then what? Since we're talking about ifs and ifs and ifs, what if he never lands it? We do know that Devin will pop this nigga's jaw open with that fucking jab. We do know that. He will continuously put it in his fucking face over and over and over and over again. We know that. What we don't know is if Tank will land the magical, mythical, mysterious motherfucking Keith Martin motherfucking one punch that you niggas keep talking about. Fuck all that. Show me. He's the A side. Show me. Stop talking to me about magical, mythical, unicorn, pigs flying, butterflies, and pink elbows. I don't give a fuck about that. Show me. He's the A side. He can do it. He is choosing not to and letting people like you come on here and talk about how he'll beat somebody because of that one magical, mythical, mysterious motherfucking punch that he's just going to pull out of nowhere. Man, get out of my face with that shit. Show me. One fighter has jabbed everybody to death, to oblivion. We sit here talking about a one punch. That one punch because he got greedy. So you're literally telling me that if he didn't get greedy against Jorge Linares, then we would not be talking about this one punch. If he didn't get greedy against Jorge Linares, we would not be talking about his chin at all because we've never seen him hurt. Yeah, if he didn't get greedy against Jorge Linares, you guys would have nothing to say about that one punch. If you saw with that one punch with Linares, one punch, they fought for 12 rounds. He gave him 36 minutes to replicate that one punch. He couldn't do it. But mysteriously, Tank out of nowhere is going to do that. Tank's a counter puncher by nature. He allows these motherfuckers to step in, and then he counter punches them. With the other guys that he fights, he just goes high guard and walks straight.
10 seconds.
High guard walking straight at Devin, you will eat jabs all night long. Trying to motherfucking back up on Devin, you will eat jabs all night long. He will rinse, wash.
That's time, BF. That's time, bro. All right, Boxiana, you got
one punch. It's not just one punch. It's not just one punch. JoJo was piecing his ass up. Linares was piecing his ass up. He gets hit. So we're not going to act like he don't get hit and he just scoots all around the ring and avoids all these punches. He gets hit. And the question is, if he gets hit, because the big thing is that they're not fighting. So the big thing is, if he gets hit, does he get hurt? We can say a million years this will happen until the fight happens. This is what this is. If he gets hurt, will he be able to recover? He barely recovered from Linares again, like I said, because he spent the next round holding on and still kind of shaky. He wasn't recovered until the 12th round. We don't even have to argue that. It was you can go back and watch the fight and watch the boy still not be straight in the 11th round. And again, you can't not everybody that's taken the punch from Tank, they all been knocked out. Tank has knocked out everybody but Pitbull Cruz. And we're gonna say the only person that he didn't knock out was Pitbull Cruz because he had a broke hand. We'll give him an exemption in that. He still beat the boy. I'll give him an exemption for it because it worked. He still beat the boy. And again, if Devin can't get in a situation where he's not being cut off by Tank, or in a situation where he's trying to bang in the center or in the ring with Tank, he'll stay out of trouble. If he gets in the middle of the ring and tries to bang with Tank, he's going to get knocked out. If he gets trapped up in one of those corners, he's going to get knocked out. Now, what we can't say, if you're going to say that Devin is going to box Tank, Devin's going to run all night, if that's what you're going to say. He's going to move his feet. He's going to move to the side because Tank only does well with people that stands right in front of him. Like I said, to make the assumption that Tank cannot box is ludicrous. Tank can box. Tank boxes very well. He's done very well for himself thus far. So with that being said, if Devin cannot get in there and take it, a punch, if Tank starts to work on Tank's body, Devin's going to slow down. He's going to slow down, and he won't be able to keep up. I'm not saying Devin done got no good engine. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, will he be able to take the punishment that Tank is giving out? None of Tank's opponents has lasted up to the punishment that Tank did dishes out. The point of the game, Tank knocking people out. And if Devin fuck around and find out, he gonna get knocked out too. Point blank, period. That's my time.
Already. All right, judges. Let me put the poll in the chat. Who went first last time? And judge.
It's my turn. All right,
go ahead, Smoke. Who you got winning round 3, man?
So I got Dev winning the fight and Boxiana winning the round. So yeah, Boxiana. She gave us, to me, an excellent technical breakdown of why Tank is likely to be favored in this fight when they make it. I think she picked the right fights to reference when it comes to Jojo Diaz and Rolly, and there's one Leo Santa Cruz. While I think Dev has better footwork and all that other stuff, but I love their arguments. Got to go with Boxiana in that round.
All right, let's go to Kwame. Kwame, who you giving the third round to?
Man, it's a tough ass round, man. This round was tough. But I gotta stay true to how I judge rounds. I'm giving this round to BF. Again, the delivery was there. And more so, I gave him this round because I found holes in BF's argument that I just felt like Boxiana didn't fully exploit. I feel like the one good thing that, well, I won't say the one good thing, but one of the good things that Boxiana did do in her opening statements in the 10 minutes was when BF brought up Devin using his jab and dominating with a jab. Boxiana countered that by saying everyone that he brought up, got knocked out that used that jab, who fought him with a jab. But I did feel like she left a lot on the table, stating, like, instead of saying, if Tank hits Devin, it's when Tank hits Devin. There was a lot of things I just kind of felt that she left on the table, and just kind of left it open for BFTB to sneak through on that round. And I believe Tank's going to win the fight. So it's tough for me to do that, but I have to stay true to how I judge. So I'm going to go ahead and give that round to BF.
Okay. All right. BF wins the debate. I slightly edged that round to Boxiana simply off the strength of the jab point. I think if you break down both of the arguments, BF's main point was that Devin was going to jab his goddamn head off his shoulders. And Boxiana's argument was, well, shit, all them other jabbers that you mentioned got their ass knocked out. So I'm a slightly edgy towards Boxiana, but BFTB is victorious in the overall debate. Let me get everybody's last words. I'll go to the judges first. If this is your time, if you got anything that you want to say, any social media when you're going live, anything like that, this is the time for you to go ahead and drop those. Go ahead, Smoke, and let everybody know what you got going on, man, and where they can find you, bro.
I'm Get This Smoke. You guys can find me there at Get This Smoke. We do our lives on Mondays, 4:20 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, whoever, if you're Central or East Coast, you know what that is. And, we just chop it up until we're done chopping it up. So it's great to see you guys great to see you doing the debate series, open it up again for 2023. It's been a fun one. Boxiana, BFTB, you guys did a great job. Thanks for entertaining me in the chat. Peace, you guys. Have a great one. Be good.
Already. And look, y'all put some hand clap emojis, some party hats, put some shit in the chat for us, man, and let us You know what I'm saying? Let the debaters know they did a great job. And go subscribe to everybody's channel. I got BFTB and Boxiana's links both in the channel. Y'all go sub up to them. If you don't mind subbing to this channel too, you know, we drop content on a daily basis. So sub up if you haven't already. All right, Kwame, go ahead and give your last words, man.
Yeah, fire debate. It was a very tough debate, but both did well. Had challenges, but rebounded very well and got settled into their arguments and into who they were as debaters. So that was great. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Knockout. My opinion, I got Tank knocking Devin Haney the fuck out. I feel like when I watch Devin Haney fight, this is no disrespect. He's just not exciting to me. It's just like I'm waiting for someone to just finally hit him so you can get knocked out. Because that's just me. But like I said, great debate. I don't got too much going on, but what I will tell you, Knockout, is you need to set that smoke up with Southern T.
Oh, I'm working on it. I'm gonna find something for y'all. We gonna probably I'm gonna get something announced for y'all. I got y'all, bro. I got y'all. Don't worry. You'll get a text message on your phone real soon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
real
sir.
Soon. I got you. Matter of
Salute
fact,
you
who
guys.
you got? Let me ask you something. Stephen Fulton and Monster Inoue. Who you got?
I'm going with Monster Anyway on that one.
Okay, I'll be in touch. I'll holler at you.
Okay.
All right, peace out, man.
Peace.
Boxiana, great job. First time debating. You called out a gorilla and held your own. What you got to say to the people? Where can we find you? I know y'all got the Queens of the Ring gonna be live this weekend, so let everybody know what y'all got popping and where they can follow you on your social media and all that good stuff.
Yeah. This is a lot fucking harder than what I thought it would be. Goddamn, a bitch can't think on her feet like that. I had all these fucking notes for your ass, BFTV. I went to the goddamn ringer this week, but I'm proud of myself because I didn't think I was gonna do as well as I did. Like I had been talking myself all week. This was cool though. So I got a chance to do something that I don't normally do, which is like live ass argue with somebody about some shit that I'm pretty confident about. So I held my own. I'm proud. Queens of the Ring, we on Friday at 9:30. Tap in. Like we lit live and local over there. Little jokey joke, all that good stuff. We keep it real. So thank y'all. Thank you, BFTV. I appreciate your hospitality this evening. Y'all stay safe out there and be well.
All right, take it easy. We'll see you next time. BF, man, another victory. I see you. What you got for the people, man? I know you know everybody know where to find you and shit, man. But go ahead and
y'all know that y'all know, bro. Y'all be going with this. And then first off, again, I love Boxiana. Love her to death. I'm proud of her. I'm glad that she took something that these goofy ass niggas would never do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm proud of her. But y'all know what it is, bro. Y'all know what it is. But y'all be sitting here because y'all just have this thing with Tank. And I love Tank. I got love for Tank, bro. I do. I'm just not on him like y'all on him. Y'all know what it is, bro. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what it is. I don't even know why y'all be playing these games. Y'all know what it is. Right? All this stuff that we keep talking about, and this is not about Boxiana because I'm proud of her. I'm definitely proud of her. But this is not about that. This is in general, like, bro, like, come on, bro. Like, we got to be honest with ourselves, man. We can't just be.
What we gotta be honest about, bro?
Because, man, like, we sit here talking about.
What we gotta be honest about, bro? Don't get me started tonight, now.
We can get started, goddamn.
Don't get me started around this motherfucker. That really was light. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You got the W, but that shit was light. If that was me, you pretty old easy, nigga.
You have lost your
bro. If you argue that shit with me, BF, if you argue that same argument with me,
let's do it,
bro. Badly.
Let's do it. Let's peep this.
Badly, bro.
Let's peep this. No. Let's peep this. If you got time, let's do it real quick.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Very first one, right? They talk about what was the very first one again? What was it? Cap? The very first one was Cap.
Very first one was not. Let me pull it back up here. Who been more Cap? Yeah.
The very first one was Cap.
Yeah.
I gave receipts, bro. I gave receipts on it. I told you what it was and gave receipts. But instead of you guys going off of the receipts, you guys go off of what?
No, you won that round.
No. I'm just saying. I'm just saying in general. Like in general. Like you said what you just said just then. I gave you receipts. I don't know how you rebut receipts. I'm not sure how you rebut that. But you said, now you said 3-0. That's what you said. Now, and you should say that. You should. But how do you rebut receipts with dates?
With receipts of my own. with receipts of my own that are worse, that hit harder, bro. What you mean?
They don't exist.
Yes, they do. Okay, you want me to give you a couple of them? I gave her a couple of gems.
I'll tell you.
But
off the dome.
I got you.
Give me like 4.
All right, one of them is when Mike Coppinger told us that Devin Haney was fighting George Kambosos on October 15th.
Got it.
Devin Haney said, "That's cap. I ain't signed nothing. I don't know what they talking about." 2 days later, fight announcement for the exact same day in the exact same venue that Mike Coppinger reported.
Stop
cap,
right there. Stop
like
right there. That's number 1. Stop right there.
Cap.
No, it's not cap. Because if I have not signed for it, that is not cap. I have not signed for it. Like you right now. If you say to me, BF, I don't even have a black hoodie. And you literally don't have a black hoodie. Mm-hmm. And then today you put a black hoodie on that you bought yesterday. That is not cap. You didn't have one.
So you believe that he was telling the truth. So Mike Coppinger reported that shit, got the date right, got the goddamn venue right, got everything right, but Devin Haney hadn't signed yet. He waited till the day that he signed, and then they announced that shit.
And Dev said he hadn't signed nothing.
Of course Dev said that.
Okay,
of course he did.
So what's the difference from what I just said? If he
because it proved that he was capping because Coppinger was accurate, bro. Signed. And then the other thing he kept on when he said the Linares fight is not done.
No, you're not getting over that. You're not getting past that.
But what do you mean it's cap, bro?
How is it cap? So are you capping if you tell me on Monday that you do not have a black hoodie? And then on Thursday or Wednesday, you bought one on Tuesday, and now Wednesday you're wearing a black hoodie. Did you cap on?
But if somebody told you I had a black hoodie, if somebody told you I had a black hoodie on Monday, and I said, "Nah, bro, I ain't got no black hoodie. I ain't got no Puma hoodie." But then I pop up the next day with a Puma hoodie. Ain't you gonna be looking at me like, nigga, that nigga was telling the truth. You had a Puma hoodie. Like, that's too much coincidence. So we saying Mike Coppinger is out this bitch rubbing heads like he Cleo or some shit.
What I'm saying to you is Mike Coppinger said, using what you did, Mike Coppinger said that this is when the fight is and this is where the fight's going to be. That doesn't mean that Devin didn't have the contract. He said he didn't sign it. He didn't sign it. That's what he said.
That's what he said. But Mike Coppinger and him said he did sign the contract. They said the fight was happening on a certain day, and that shit happened on the day that he said, bro. It happened on the exact day that he said it. And then the other time he capped, and I would have said this shit.
Cap, but go ahead.
That is cap, bro. That is 100% cap. The other time he capped is when he said that he sent Lomachenko a contract for a fight, and that the Linares fight wasn't done.
Okay.
But he never sent Lomachenko a contract. That was a lie. He never sent him a motherfucking contract.
Is that what Lomachenko said, right?
That's what Lomachenko said.
Okay,
and Bill Haney.
So now we're believing Lomachenko.
But here's the thing: Bill Haney never responded to that. But again, he responds to everything. The response of Mike Coppinger and Devin Haney, because I know what you're trying to do. The response of Mike Coppinger and Devin Haney is that Mike Coppinger was actually right about everything he was saying, bro.
He was not right about everything he's saying. He said that Devin signed it. Devin said he didn't sign it.
How was he not right about everything he was saying when he gave us the venue and the date and he turned out to be right?
What does that mean?
Because he turned out to be right, bro.
If he has the venue and the date with no signature, then Devin is not wrong if he did not sign it. I would think Devin knew if he signed it or not. But apparently you don't believe Devin.
Of course he didn't sign it. Just like he can drop belts. Just like the Loma fight not done, but he did some popcorn shit emojis with pay-per-view. He tweeted that shit out, but now the fight ain't signed though. Like, come on, bro. I gotta stop this shit, man.
What's wrong with that? Now, what's wrong with that?
I gotta stop that shit, bro. Like, come on.
Now, I know where I'm at. I know this is Tank Channel. I know where I'm at.
So this ain't no Tank Channel. It's a boxing channel, man.
Yes, it is.
This ain't no damn Tank Channel. Oh, let me make us fly real quick. Let me make us fly.
Go ahead, King. Go ahead.
Let me make us fly. There we go. There we go. We get flower like that. There we go. Now we fly. Now we fly. Let me catch you. Let me catch you super chats, man. Shout out to Knockout Kings, GG with the $20 super chat. Yeah, man, that was a fire ass debate. And shout out to Right Side in the super chat with the $5. Said, stop, BF. Running back rematch from the first battle. Oh, we have to.
What first
We're
battle?
going to. They talking about me and you.
Oh.
They talking about me and you, yeah. Marquand Jenkins with the $2 in the super chat says, Tank set to fight the 15th. Ryan hasn't signed yet. That shit done, bro. Like, listen, bro.
Oh, so but you believe them, but you don't believe them.
Because everybody is saying it's done, bro. I believe that it's done. I'm not running around this bitch like, yo, man, Tank, man, he gonna do what he want to do. He gonna pull out and shit. That Ryan fight, man, that shit ain't real. Tank go fight whoever the fuck. I'm not doing that shit, bro. I know the shit is coming. I know it's done, bro. Y'all been telling me for years, for a whole year, that Devin can do what he want, but he been doing everything I told y'all he was gonna do the whole time, bro.
That's all that was left. Everything that you said is all that was left.
Man, nah, that's because that's what he signed, bro.
That was all that was left. Did he have any options? What was his options?
He ain't had no options because George Kambosos didn't give him none.
He had no options.
He ain't had no options because George Kambosos ain't give him none. BF, he had signed the damn rematch clause, bro.
George Kambosos ain't giving that.
He ain't get that man though. He ain't get that man no goddamn option. He's like, no, you fight me because you're gonna outbox me for 12 rounds, and I'm gonna make more money than I can ever make. I'm not stepping aside.
I ain't mad at that.
Like, that nigga, he got his rematch clause, bro. Just like Deontay had his rematch for the third fight, bro.
I ain't mad at it, but what you're saying to me is you believe them, but you don't believe them. That's what you're saying to me.
No, I believe. No, I'm saying I believe that the fight is done, bro. No, here's the thing, bro.
I'm listening.
I believe when people report shit and people say they agreed to shit and that the fight is done, bro. I'm not finna sit up here and say that you doing everything because I know what you chasing after. It's the same thing for Devin, bro. When you got rematch clauses going on and you signed up to fight 2 fights here and 3 fights there, I'm not believing that you can go do whatever the fuck you telling me you can go do, bro. I'm not believing that shit, fam.
You believe Tank though?
No, because he's not saying he can go do whatever he want to do. No, I don't believe that.
If you beat Kambosos, then fight me next.
That's not what he said. We done argued about this 100 times.
He
said, if you win, I want to fight you next. And then they told the man that Devin Haney had a rematch clause, and he said nothing else about it, bro.
What they said, verbatim, and I will play it for you here.
I'm listening.
Okay, he said, you said.
No, play it. You ain't got to say it. Play it.
No, I'll send you the link.
Send me the link and I'll play it. Shout out to C-Create 357 hashtag TWT with the $2 super chat. Love TWT and LDBC. Salute family. I'm about to see. I see the link, BL. I'm about to get it.
Take your time. Because what he said is the guy that asked him said, you said you will fight Devin Haney. If Devin Haney wins, so that must mean that you picked Devin to beat what's his name? His response was no, if Devin wins. So
he said, if you win, I want to fight you next. Let me read the super chats. This is what we're gonna do. Let me read the super chats. I'm gonna tell you what I say Tank said. You tell me what you said Tank said. Then we just gonna play it. Shout out to Right Side with the $5 says, my brother KO is capping. We need a rematch respectfully. And I know that you a Devin Haney fanboy. Respectfully, Dub Right Side. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, Dub. Shout out to Leon Robinson with the $2 super chat. And you lied. You on that Devin Haney shit, Right Side, because you said you wasn't sending no more super chats, but you send one just to hate on me and shit, man. Forget you, Dub. I see how it is. Shout out to Leon Robinson with the $2 says, you niggas got to give us round 2 and quickly. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry. We got you. All right. So this BF, he sent me this shit. Let me share this screen. Share this shit, man.
All you got to do is listen to the first 24 seconds.
I got you. Allow that. Click on that. And then there we go. Shit pop up. Big fight, Gervonta Davis.
No, read the title. Read the full title now.
You said read the title? I'm worried about what he said, bro.
Well, you're going to hear that too.
Okay.
Just the first couple of seconds.
Oh, I'm talking about Brian Custer. Go ahead, though. Hold on. Y'all can all hear that, right?
Run it back. Play it again.
Y'all can all hear it. Can y'all hear it, though?
I hear it.
All right, we good then.
You said you want to fight Devin Haney next, so clearly you believe Devin is going to win the fight. But do you think
There you go. Stop right there. You said you want to fight Devin Haney next. So apparently you believe that Devin Haney will win. His response was, no. I said if he wins. That was his response.
Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
That's what I said he said, bro, the whole time. And he corrected the
You
dude.
didn't say that. No, you didn't. You did not say that, bro.
Chad, y'all help us out. Chad, didn't I just say that Tank Davis said if Devin Haney win, he won't fight him next? Didn't I just say that?
You never said that Gervonta Tank Davis wants to fight him next. You said that Gervonta Tank Davis was just say he didn't say next. He knew that this man had a 2-fight contract. He knew he did blah blah blah. He knew this.
No, he said if you win, I want to fight you next. This is what he told Brian Custer. If he win, I want to fight him next. Then they told him about the rematch clause, and then he just said, "Oh." And then Ellie sat back after that, after the Brian Custer shit, because he got the same shit on that he had on doing the damn the last stand interview with Brian Custer. Ellie sat back, asked him. He said, "You said you want to fight Devin Haney next," and then that's where he. That's the ES News, or that's the ES News channel. Whoever that was, asked him. You said if Devin win, you want to fight him next, and he said, "No, I didn't say. I said if he win, I want to fight him next." That's what he said.
Yes.
Bro.
Well, he won. So what's the problem?
Then now he got Loma. He already got some shit playing, bro.
Straight cap. Straight fucking.
So he ain't got Loma. So you telling me
% cap.
So why was Bob Arum in the whole crew asking about Loma before the goddamn before his fight with Camboso?
We ain't worried about Bob.
Why they fly Devin out to New York for him to get in the ring with Lomachenko, bro?
We are worried about Gervonta Tank Davis. We ain't worried about nobody else. But Gervonta Tank Davis said, if you win, fight me next. That's what Gervonta Tank Davis said.
If you win, I want to fight. Yes, we're saying the same thing, bro.
If you win, fight me next. Well, he won.
Said, if you win, I want to fight you next.
Well,
That's what he said, bro.
Well, he won. What's the holdup?
He won, and leading up to that fight, he got a whole plan. ESPN got a whole plan for him, bro.
You capping, so it don't matter what Devin's plan is. What is Tank's plan? It don't matter what
if
Devin's
I know
plan
you got to fight, well, how can I fight you next if I know you got to fight, bro?
Really? Then how's he fighting Ryan Garcia? Because he knew he was fighting Hector Garcia.
But Ryan didn't have no fight.
Ain't no buts. Using your words, what you just said. How can I fight you next? And I know you got to fight. Well, he was fighting Hector Garcia, so how can he know he was fighting Ryan Garcia?
Because he made both deals at the same time, bro.
Then why couldn't he make 3 deals at the same time?
Because Top Rank is not gonna do that shit, man. Y'all keep acting. Say what?
Says who?
Says Bob Arum all the time, bro. He ain't doing no business with PBC unless he have to, dog.
Okay, Devin Haney has 1 fight left with Top Rank. 1.
Yes, 1.
Why couldn't he make the negotiation for when Devin is finished with Top Rank?
Mm-hmm. Because they're probably going to wait to see if he has options on him or something.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, no one is going to reach out to you when they know you got a fight coming up. Hell, they don't even know if Devin gonna win, bro.
They didn't know if Tank was going to beat Hector either, but they sent him to Ryan Garcia. What's the difference?
Because they got control over Hector, bro, and they made the deal with Ryan ahead of time. They got control over that man, bro.
They don't have no control over Ryan Garcia.
What's a fight that they worked on in the past, bro? They've been working on that fight forever, fam.
They've been working on a fight forever. And can Ryan Garcia hold out a guy who's across the street with DAZN, where Devin Haney was at with DAZN when Devin called him out the first time with DAZN. So you can work with DAZN when it comes to Ryan Garcia, but you can't work with DAZN because they're on the other side of the street with Tank Davis. I mean, with Devin Haney. Make it make sense.
Why did Devin Haney even leave Tank Davis and them in the first place, bro? I'm trying to figure out, like, all they do is talk shit to each other and nobody send no contract. Once Devin get done with Lomachenko, once Devin get done with Loma and Tank get done with Ryan, we gonna see who really holding shit up, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
So why
that's what we gonna see.
Who's holding shit up right now?
Because they both got shit on their plate, bro.
Tank Davis just fought.
Yeah, and he got a fight coming up with Ryan.
He's got a fight coming up with a guy across the street.
Yeah.
Okay, so the same guy that he negotiated with is the guy that's on record with racist emails and sued Bob Arum.
Okay.
Oscar de la bitch.
And Bob Arum sued Tank Davis' manager.
That's right. So I'm
gonna wait on Devin to get done, and then you don't even know if Devin gonna win, bro.
What is that? So we didn't.
What if Devin lose and now you need to do a deal with Loma?
Well, what if Tank lost to Hector?
That's why I'm not the one that's saying Devin is ducking Tank. You saying Tank is ducking Devin.
No,
I'm not saying Devin is ducking Tank.
I'm using your words because you just said we don't know if Devin would have win or if blah blah blah. Well, if Tank didn't win, what's the difference with Tank sending 2 contracts to Hector and Riri? If he wasn't going to win, if he lost, what was the deal with the contract? So Ryan was still going to be the B side if he lost.
I'm sure he probably had a rematch with Hector Luis Garcia. I'm a fan. I don't know what the contract
is. I'll say it again. Let me say it again. He had 2 contracts for Hector and Riri. So if Hector beat him, was Riri going to be the A side for Tank?
No, why would he?
He wasn't going to be the A side. He'd been a B side.
No, yo, A side ain't worth ain't put on you like winning or losing. It's how popular you are, bro.
I got you. So it's how popular you are. So then that contract was still going to stand, whether he won or lost.
Probably so, yeah.
Okay,
or maybe Ryan would ask us. You don't know because you have to see. Maybe Ryan would ask, "Hey, you lost and shit, so I want more money." Or you lost and shit, so now, we don't know, bro.
Got it. We don't know, but the contract still would have stood. But we don't know if the negotiations would have got tweaked because he lost. We don't know that. Now, why couldn't we know the same thing with Devin?
Bro, you're asking Tank to send 3-4 contracts in one year.
That's right. Yes, that's right. There is nothing wrong.
Okay, so why ain't Devin Haney out here negotiating with DAZN and PBC and all them at the same time, bro? Like you asking, so Tank is so Tank is a duck if he ain't sending a contract to Hector, Ryan, and Devin all at the same time. But Devin is not a duck if he don't do the same thing, bro.
No.
I don't understand that logic, fam.
Tank is a duck because he didn't send a contract to Devin. I don't give a fuck about Hector or Riri. To Devin. He's the ace.
Why would he send a contract to Devin when they just had to hold up, bro? Why would he send a contract to Devin when the PBC just had to force Top Rank to fucking fight Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder in the 3rd fight? Why would they want to do business with them again unless they have to? And you know that Devin Haney is on a 3-fight deal. You know that he's about to be leaving Top Rank real fucking soon. So why would I send you a contract knowing that I'm gonna have to do business with Bob Arum in some form or fashion when I can just wait for you to leave, bro?
How are you doing with Bob? You can send a contract
because even if you make a fight with Bill Haney, let's say they go to Bill directly and they make the fight or whatever, Bill and them still got to kick something back to Top Rank. Maybe Al Heyman. Yes, he do. He told me that directly, bro. Yes, he do.
No, they don't.
Yes, he do, bro. Bill, if you still in here, you can hop up, Bill.
No, they do not. They can
yes, they do, bro.
Right there.
Yes, they do.
Right? No, they don't.
They have to kick if they make a deal. If they make a deal outside of what Top Rank got going on, Bill Haney told me himself, and I put that on my soul. I talked to him today on the phone. He told me himself that if we make a deal, we can still make a fight, but we still have to kick something back to Top Rank, and they have to sign off on it.
That's
100%, bro. That's what he said, fam.
Okay, you're not listening. That is if the 3rd fight under Top Rank is Tank Davis. If they are not under Top Rank, they do not have to do shit. That is like what you're telling me is Devin Haney got to kick something back to Eddie Hearn in DAZN right now.
No, he ain't signing him. He's signing Top Rank, bro.
Exactly, for 1 fight. So I will say again, if he sent him a contract or a term sheet for Devin after this 1 fight, after contingent upon him winning, after this, if he sent them that for after, then he is no longer with Top Rank.
What, but how does that make you a duck if you just waiting to see if y'all both handle y'all business?
So why
how does that make you a duck, bro?
Ryan Garcia.
Say what?
Then why didn't he wait with Ryan?
What do you mean? He didn't send nothing to Ryan while Ryan had a fight.
Ryan Garcia has a contract from him. Why didn't he wait for? Why didn't he wait to see if he was going to be Hector?
He didn't wait for Ryan, bro. He's waiting to see if Ryan didn't have a fight. It's a totally different thing.
It's irrelevant, bro. He's still
not irrelevant, fam.
Because you're telling me that he can't send Devin a contract.
The PBC could be trying to sign Devin Haney. They could be waiting because they trying to sign him, bro.
Cool. Well,
they ain't waiting because they ducking or no shit. They could be waiting on because they trying to sign him. Why would I send you anything knowing that you still got some shit going on with them? I'm gonna wait for you to finish if I don't want to fuck with them. I'm gonna wait on you to finish, bro. I'm not gonna send you shit if I know you still fucking with them. Cause what if they can listen, bro. I ain't finna call nobody no liar, nothing like that. What if it come out that Top Rank got options on Devin? What if it come out that they got options on him, bro? That we don't fucking know about, bro.
Let it come out. What does that have to do with Tank? That has nothing to do with him.
You wait until the man is free, bro.
Well, how
and then the same way they just scooped up, the same way they scooped up Demetrius Andrade, the same way they've been scooping up these fighters trying to make big fights. I'm sure when Devin Haney is done with Top Rank, they probably gonna send him an offer, bro.
Well, why didn't they send him one when he was done with DAZN? I don't believe that shit. He was done
because
with
when he left DAZN, he went directly into a 3-fight deal with Top Rank.
Because nobody wanted to fight him.
Okay,
that's why he did that. Or did
you get? Where do y'all get this shit that nobody wanted to fight him from, bro? The only people that ducked him were Teofimo Lopez and fucking Ryan Garcia.
Who wanted to fight him?
Kambosos fought him.
Kambosos was on a 3-fight deal. Now, who wanted to fight him? You said the only.
Tank want to fight him right now. Loma want to fight him right now. Kambosos wanted a rematch with
Loma
him.
is with Top Rank. So let me say this again. I said to you, because you said, who's to say like Andrade got scooped up and blah, blah, blah. That's what you said. You say, who's to say that they won't scoop up Devin? Devin left the zone and went to ESPN. Why didn't Showtime try to scoop him up then? They didn't. You said because he had fights over here, blah, blah, blah.
Because he made it clear that he was going after Undisputed. That's all he had been talking about for years, bro.
To fight him, King.
It's not true, bro. If he this whole notion,
Tank Davis wanted to fight him, why didn't Tank send him a contract or say sign with the PBC and I'll fight you? Why didn't he do that?
why would you do that when the man is clearly telling you what he really chasing, bro? He chased Teofimo Lopez. Then Teofimo got his ass beat by Kambosos. Then he chased Kambosos. And in between that, he was begging people to let him fight Jojo Diaz. The man was never really running down on Tank, bro. How you running down on somebody, but you leave the network that they fighting it, bro? How you do that? Like y'all claim that this man been running down on Tank for years, but Devin Haney was at Showtime, bro, when Tank was at Showtime. And he could have stayed at Showtime, but this nigga left to go to the zone to fight Antonio Moran. Y'all are the same people that sit up here and tell me all the time that Bud Crawford is a duck, because when he looked at the lay of the land in 2018, he could have signed anywhere, and he looked at where the smoke was at, and then he signed over there to go stay at Top Rank. Well, Devin Haney had an opportunity. He looked at the lay of the land. Tank Davis was still fighting on Showtime. At the same time that Devin Haney was fighting on Showtime, he looked at the lay of the land, and he said, you know what? I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to fight on the zone. Now, I'm not calling Devin a duck. Get your money. But this notion that he's running down on people, this notion that he's just everybody just ducking him. Don't nobody want no smoke with him. Everybody turning down fights, bro. All they doing is talking shit, and ain't nobody sitting no offers. I've been told you this shit, bro. But we cannot act like this man getting ducked when he had the opportunity, bro, to stay on Showtime. He had the opportunity to stay there. And he told Al Heyman, and his pops told Al Heyman, we going over here to get this bag from the zone because they offering us money. No problem. Get your bag, King. But you can't go turn around, get your motherfucking bag, and then once you get your bag, now everybody ducking you. Nah, I thought like the same way you took less money, in the same way you wanted all that smoke with Kambosos, if Tank was what you really wanted, why didn't you just fucking stay right there then, bro? So miss me with that. I ain't calling him a duck. Never would call Devin a duck. I don't think he a duck. But what I'm saying is, bro, this notion that he just running down on everybody, specifically Tank. Ryan, I agree, ducked the shit out of him. Teofimo, I agree, fucking ducked him. Kambosos tried to fucking duck him, but ended up having to fight him because he ran out of the whole Loma shit. Loma went to the Warren shit. But the only one that I'm saying, bro, that ain't duck him, that y'all kind of capping on, is this whole Tank Davis ducking him shit. Y'all expect this man, he's supposed to break up rematch clauses. He's supposed to have Devin Haney dropping belts and moving up to 140. He's supposed to send 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 contracts at one time. Nah, bro. Stop that shit, man. Stop that shit. That man ain't ducking him, dog.
I'm glad you brought all that up, bro. That sounded beautiful. That sounded amazing.
All facts, man.
It's not, but it sounded beautiful because everything that you just said, well, if that's the case, then that means Gervonta Tank Davis would have fought Gary Russell at least 3 times because Gary Russell has been nowhere but the PBC. So using your analogy, I'm guessing that fight happened a couple of times in the past and I just missed it. Using your analogy. Because that's what you said to me. He should stay with
you. You ain't using my analogy, but go ahead.
King,
go ahead. I ain't gonna cut you off.
I'm just saying, bro. You said to me that if Devin wanted to smoke, then Devin could have just stayed over there. That's what you said to me. Mr. Gary Russell has been wanting to smoke for years. He has never fought this man. Mr. Gary Russell has never left PBC, and he has never fought this man. But according to what you just said, if Devin wanted it, then Devin should have stayed there. Mr. Gary Russell wants it. He's been running down on this man. He's been calling this man out for years. He has never fought this man. But according to what you just said, all he's going to do is just wait a little longer. Just wait a little longer, dog. Just wait a little longer. Hey, who knows? It might happen. Just wait a little longer. So, Devin.
You know you done fucked up, right? Go ahead. You know you done fucked up, right? Go ahead.
No, I didn't.
You know you done fucked up, right? Go ahead.
I didn't.
Go ahead, bro.
Because using your analogy, then I'm guessing Frank Martin is next. That's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing Frank Martin is next. He's on that side of the street, right? He's over there, right? That's because that's what you're saying to me. That's what you're saying to me. All you got to do is just stay there. If he just stays there, he'll get the fight. The crazy part is Ryan Garcia has never been with Showtime. Yet he got the fight and was negotiated multiple times. And he pulled out. his own accord that he pulled out because of mental issues, but they negotiated him. He has never been with Showtime, but he got the fight. How ironic. But yet my man's is sitting here, my brother from another, is sitting here telling me that Tank didn't duck Dev. No way. All Dev had to do was stay on Showtime. If he would have just stayed on Showtime, that fight would have happened. Yet this man is fighting Ryan Garcia. Yet this man has a two-fight deal with Hector and Ryan. But for some strange reason, 2 is good, but we can't do 3. That's what we can't do. Now we can do 2 with another nigga that's across the street, with another guy with racist emails that sued my boss. We can do that. But what we can't do anything with Devin Haney because he's on DAZN. My bad. Ryan Garcia is still on DAZN because Devin called out Tank when he was on DAZN. Facts. On DAZN. And Gervonta Tank Davis said his dad told him to say that. His dad told him to say that. And Devin Haney's response was, they say everything, but let's fight. They say everything. How ironic that and Tank is one of the most exciting fighters in boxing. One of the most exciting fighters in boxing. How ironic that this man can have a 2-fight deal. A 2-fight deal with some guy across the street on a network where Devin used to be at, but he couldn't do it when Devin was there. He can't send a term sheet right now that is contingent upon you beating Lomachenko, you will fight me next. Like he said, if he beats Camboso, I'll fight him next. But I can't send nothing to him, but I can send something to Ryan Garcia. Pathetic, bro.
You done?
Well, you was done.
Are you done? Are you done? Is it my turn? Are you done? Hey, shout out to Rude Boy 27. Why Tank haven't mandated the fight with the $2 woke with the $2 KO wrench up Bill Haney. That's him. Oh, I got him. I got Bill locked in. Marquand Jenkins with the $2. STG, you say Bill name 3 times. He popping up. Yeah, Bill to pop up. Main event pushing hard. Tank not in shape to go 12 rounds with Devin. Okay. Doug right side with the $5 in the super chat. 2 of the greatest boxing minds I know. Run that shit back. We need it for the culture. Respectfully, much love to my brothers. Send the contract. Shout out to right side again with the $5 in super chat. We need this combo. 2 great minds. Put it on pay-per-view if needed. Of course. Shout out to right side again. So who ducking the rematch? I'll moderate. Ain't neither one of us ducking the rematch. That's for goddamn show. Sean Clark with the $5 in super chat. Shit, we can't keep ourselves from getting it popping right now. This shit wasn't planned. Shout out to Sean Clark again with the $5. This is a new standard for ducking. If Tank ducking for not sending the contract to a B-side with a fight, EJ been ducking Bud. That same standard for 4 years. And then shout out, I got one more from Marquand Jenkins. Here we go. Marquand Jenkins with the $2 in super chat says Devin said mandatory overrides rematch clause, and that's the $2 super chat. I really want to rebuttal BF, but I'm not no hoe ass nigga. And if I rebuttal him, knowing that I gotta go and don't give him a time to talk back to me, that's just some hoe shit. So we gonna set it up for y'all. We gonna debate, but I gotta run, so I'm not even gonna rebuttal him because I want to have him have a chance to talk back. And he just, you know what I mean? That be some hoe shit. Like if I started rebuttaling you right now and said everything I gotta say, and then be like, say, bro, I gotta go. I'll holler at you. I wouldn't do that shit to you, man. I wouldn't do that shit to you. And I'm running the whole time. That would be some hoe ass shit, man. Hey, oh yeah, all that shit you said. Let me rebut all your Gary Russell Jr. points. Let me come at everything you just said, and then yeah, bro, let me get your last words. I gotta go. I ain't gonna do you like that, man. Maybe y'all will see me over there on the yard tomorrow if he got time, or maybe he'll come back here. But we gonna set up a real debate for y'all, man, real soon. Shout out to Willie Williams with the $5. Ryan did have a fight, or was looking for a fight, but decided to go right into the Tank fight. Is it true that Floyd wanted Devin before Tank?
Yes.
Did Floyd want Devin?
Yes.
Before Tank, like to sign him?
Yes.
That's a BF question. I don't know.
That's an actual statement.
Shout out to Cbriet 357 hashtag 2W2 TWT with the $2 in super chat says y'all snapping. All right, for real, y'all. Before me and the BF start going at it again for another hour, BF, give your last words. I know you gotta go. Let everybody know what you got popping, bro. Thank you so much for coming through and gracing the stage with your presence, man.
It's always a blessing to chill the stage with my brother, man. That's always a blessing, man. I always love our conversations. They're always healthy, spirited, man. Like, I feel like you bring the best out of me. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you feel the same. So I'm actually appreciative of our conversations, bro, because I get tired of killing niggas all the time. At times, it happens from time to time. I get tired of killing niggas, but for the most part, I enjoy it. But at time it happens. But man, I got mad morning grinds coming out, bro. Make sure y'all fucking tune in. Once again, I want to appreciate and salute Queen Boxiana for coming out here and doing what a lot of these whole ass niggas won't do. And that's all I got, man. Make sure you subscribe to my nigga, subscribe to my homie KO, bro. Love him to death, man. Can't wait for the next one I'll be watching. And y'all see me tomorrow in the yard, man. I'm out of here.
All right, bro. Peace out, man. Hey, and great fucking interview today, bro. You on fire. I mean, all the time, but Bill Haney yesterday, and then the champ came through today. Yeah, bro.
Man. Appreciate you,
bro. That shit was fire, man. Keep doing your thing. We'll see you next time, bro.
Indeed, family. Peace.
All right, peace, man. Shout out to Right Side again with the $2 super. Did this nigga break up my chat respectfully? Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate the love, man. And shout out to Specs with the $2 in the super chat. Says great debates tonight. Fire, yeah, man. Next debate says Weedy Gonzalez. We gonna get it popping real soon for y'all, man. But I'm running late, man. I gotta run. Y'all be easy. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. The TKO Debate Series Season 2. We back. We live. We lit. We in effect. And y'all gotta stay tuned for the debates that we work in the schedule for y'all. I'll have more debate announcements real soon. I will be back tomorrow night. Live 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Y'all go subscribe to Queens of the Ring. Y'all go subscribe to BFTB. Subscribe to Get This Smoke. Subscribe to Kwame over at Loyal to the Game Boxing Talk. And everybody that got a channel in here, y'all subscribe to them. Shout out to my wife, Miss Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Shout out to John Norrie. Shout out to Eric O. Shout out to Sean Clark, best dad ever. Sheena, Roderick Thompson, Lori Reed, Shawai Allah 77, Sean Clark, Michael Scruggs, DP Rocker, G5 Gabe, the entire TWT family, Big Money Walt, Daddy Ice, Warriors Boxing LLC, Chi-Town's Finest, KQKC Boxing Network, and everybody that came through, showed up and showed out. Appreciate each and every one of y'all sliding up, man. And to all the haters that's watching, man, y'all be sure to credit me when y'all drop videos and drop live streams about me and talk about my debate tomorrow, because you can't make content on your own. And from now on, as y'all can see, we making some changes. All this stuff talking about somebody did this and did that to me. We record when we pull up somewhere. From now on, we recording it, and I'm gonna drop it for you guys so you can see the video of what actually happened. You know what I'm talking about? That's how we moving from now on. But y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. Appreciate y'all watching, and with that, we out of here. Peace out, y'all.